let's go live for the Australian Open. Alrighty, let's get going here for the Australian Open. Yes sir, we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for the Australian Open 2022 second round, and this is going to be a big one here today, guys. We do have an Australian going up against Zverev. Now, it'll be very difficult for our boy to get this win here. Millman, obviously, I think he's ranked about in the 80s, late 80s or whatnot. Zverev is ranked number 3 in the world, which is actually in this tournament number 2 because obviously Djokovic is not there. He's number 1. Number 2 is Medvedev, who is playing Kyrgios tomorrow night, who will show in that game. And then obviously Zverev in number 3. So this is going to be an unbelievable test for Millman. Now, look, he had a very good tournament, a very good first round where he took down Lopez in a 4-setter there. Feliciano Lopez. Really wasn't a big fan of Lopez. Thought he complained quite a bit about the crowd favouring the Australians. It's like, dude, you are at the Australian Open and the crowd is always going to support the Australians. So please, shush. He actually absolutely got slaughtered on aces though. Feliciano Lopez got 26 aces to Millman's 6. So obviously Millman doesn't exactly have the serve in him in comparison, but he did win 6-1, 6-3, lost the third set 6-4, and then won 7-5 over Lopez there, and obviously putting him through to today. Now for Zverev, on the other hand, he took down one of his fellow countrymen from Germany in Altmaier. He won 7-6, 6-1, and 7-6. So it wasn't an easy one for him, especially I'm not too sure where Altmaier is ranked. But it wasn't an easy one. He had to go to the distance, the tiebreaker, twice in the 3 sets. One of them was 7-3 and the other one was 7-1. So, yeah, Altmaier obviously did pretty well there to keep himself in the game. And, yeah, look, the better guy got the job done in the end with Zverev. But, I tell you what, if Millman wins tonight, he's going to be a massive underdog right now. He's going to be a massive underdog. So if he wins tonight, you're definitely going to have wanted to be on him. But obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking in regards to this game. Do you think, and be realistic, be genuine, do you believe that Millman can get this win here? I've got Zverev winning the whole thing. So my opinion, unfortunately, is no. My opinion, unfortunately, I do see a Rublev going up against the big fella Zverev, which is, it does suck to say because I want to back in the Australian. I'm going to be backing in the Australian all night tonight, but I just, to be realistic, like, it's very difficult to see Millman getting a victory like this. Against a guy who is is my favourite to win the whole thing, and also is the second favourite, and probably will be the favourite after tomorrow night because the old mate Kyrgios is going to come in with a bing bing boom over Medvedev and get him knocked out, son. Which is what we would love to see. Some big seeds got knocked out today, by the way, guys. I'll read your chat in a second. But let's go read through these. Let's go read through the seeds that got knocked out today in the men's, because there actually has been a couple, and one of them right now is actually potential. Oh no, sorry, Karatsev has come back. So Karatsev lost the first. He's playing right now against McDonald from America, and lost the first set 6-3. But second set he won 6-2. The third set right now he's up 3-0. So he's looking like he's going to be coming back in that one. Kashanov is going to be beating Bonzi there. Garin, he's down 2-1 right now against Martinez, who is unseeded. Garin is ranked number 16. He lost the first set 7-6 there, and won the second set 7-6, and then lost the third set 6-2. So, geez, not looking good for him there. Hurkacz, the number 10 seed, number 10 Hurkacz from Poland, got knocked out by Manarino, who's ranked in the 70s. It was 6-4, 6-2, 6-3. Didn't even win a set. Absolutely crazy there. Hurkacz getting knocked out there. Unfortunately, Vukic did lose to elbow. I wasn't able to stream that game, but Vukic did lose that one in straight sets, 6-4, 7-6, and 6-4. Berrettini was able to get through over Kozlov, which was a 4-set up, 6-1, lost 6-4 in second set, and 6-4, 6-1. Nadal clean sweeps through Humpman. Anyone else who was really a surprise there? Not really. Everybody else. Sonego was down. He's the 25th ranked from Italy. He was down to Otte in that first set 6-2, and then won 6-2, 6-3, 6-1. So he was able to get that job done in the end. But yeah, big one there with Hurkacz going down, who is the number 10 ranked player in the world, which was a big one. But all right, let's get into the chat, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. ZDT says, "What's good?" RT Evans says, "Go Millman." ZDT says, "Went for the Australian greeting last time. May as well go American." Sorry, went for the Australian greeting last time. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. Joey says, "BK, did you feel the..." Okay. Potato Dragon says, "Hope Millman puts up a fight. Zverev in 4, but let's go Millman." Yeah, look, I've got probably Look, I'm not gonna lie, man. I could even see Zverev in 3. I really hope I'm wrong, dude. I really, really hope I'm wrong. But I definitely could see it. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Zverev was able to kind of get that easy lockdown very early days and just kind of push. But Millman's a good player still, man. Millman's a good player who can definitely get the job done. But Zverev is my favorite to take out the entire tournament. He's just very clinical in what he does, and but he did have that. He did have to go down deep against Altmaier, who I believe actually. Let's go have a look-ski here. He went to 3 sets there, and which is obviously the minimum, but he did go the full distance in 2 of those sets, and then it was an easy 6-1 in the second set. I just want to see Altmaier here. Let's go see what he is ranked right now. So he's ranked number 84. So I think Millman's actually 5 below Altmaier, which really doesn't mean too much overall at anything. Penrod says $10 on Millman could win $100 up the Aussies. Gee whiz, he's paying 10-1. It doesn't surprise me, but you may as well, dude. You may as well. An Australian on home court. This is why I believe you genuinely should be betting on Kyrgios tomorrow night against Medvedev. I believe Kyrgios has a good record against Medvedev anyway. 2-0 against him, I believe it is, and I think that on home court, it's probably best to be jumping on the hometown hero there in Kyrgios to progress a little bit deeper into the tournament. So I think we might be seeing a big time seeded play get knocked off tomorrow. And if that can happen with Kyrgios, then maybe we might be able to see it tonight with Millman. But obviously, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a very tough one there. Jay Hayes says, "Go the Millman, get around the milkman, the Millman." Justin Sunderland says, "Did Osaka win?" Yeah, Osaka won. She struggled in the second set, but she did win the first set pretty easily. The second set, she did kind of waver towards the end, but she did get the job done overall. Obviously, this game was meant to start about 15 minutes ago, but it hasn't because that game went a little bit longer than they expected. But then again, they do only give an hour and 15 minutes on the time. It's like, it really is strange. Even the quickest games usually go for about like an hour and 5. That's the quickest games, or an hour. So I'm not too sure why they've separated everything by about an hour and 15 when that doesn't really make sense overall. Justin Sunderland says, "Also can't believe such a massive Brisbane Roar fan isn't watching the game against Sturridge." You definitely couldn't care less about the A-League right now, man. The A-League for me really has died off completely, unfortunately. Firstly, the COVID situation has absolutely annihilated that competition, just like the BBL. And secondly, man, it's just a dead league, man. The quality of football is just so trash nowadays. It's so much worse than it was beforehand. And when I can watch the Australian Open and get around an Australian, I'll absolutely do that over the Brisbane Roar. Yeah, no thank you. RT Edwards says, Millman almost beat Federer in the Australian Open a couple of years ago. Well, there you go. Hopefully we can get a nice little surprise there. Hopefully we can get a nice little surprise. Federer, obviously, my best of all time, my greatest of all time. And if he can do something against Federer, then hopefully he can do something here against Zverev, because I don't think Zverev is just on Federer's level just yet. Sebastian says this will be extra tough for Aussie John. Yeah, absolutely. There's no way he should win this. There's a reason why he's 10-1 right now. But you have seen crazier results before. I have seen. And also, we didn't think that Hurkacz would be getting knocked out today. And Hurkacz did get knocked out. Where is he? Who did he lose to? By the way, also Galman Phil will be taking on Bublik tonight from Kazakhstan. I believe we had someone today from the Barty stream say that he had Bublik to win that one, which will be a big one for him to win over Galman Phil, though the Frenchman ranks at number 17. But that's right, Hurkacz lost to Manarino. Now, let's go quickly have a look here at what Manarino is ranked, because no one expected that one. He is ranked... It's not even going to tell us there. His highest ever is 22, which is solid, but he's definitely not ranked number 22 right now. Adrian Manarino ranking. Let's go ranking here on Google. Look, we're about probably 10 minutes or so away from this coming in. He's ranked number 69. So the number 69, he took down the number 10 today. So, who's to say the number 89 can't take down the number 3? A little bit different, obviously, still. But anything down lower than the 35 area, usually is still getting around a very similar area. Because, like, for example, Nick Kyrgios is ranked number 110. He's not 110 in the world. Milos Raonic is ranked number 89. He's not number 89 in the world, 85 or something like that. Milos Raonic, he's absolutely not ranked that low down. Same with Kyrgios. But it just comes down to how many tournaments you do, the luck of the draw, kind of how you go. It is what it is, man. But there definitely can be a shock. It's just the way it is. Like anyone outside of that 35 area, you can pretty much interchange with each other, even if it's 100 all the way down to 35. Because like I said, Kyrgios is ranked about 110. We all know that Kyrgios is a much better player than 110. Penos says, yeah, Millman, 11.50, and also plays to get around to watch Kyrgios and Cocky play doubles. I didn't watch that today. I obviously streamed the Barty game, but no, I didn't get to watch that one. I don't really get into the doubles. The doubles isn't really my kind of deal. I love singles. I love singles, but no, I don't really get into the doubles. It's just something that I just never really got into it. Obviously, you get around if there's a final or a quarterfinal or a semi-final for Kokkinakis and Kyrgios, then yeah, I'll get around it. But outside of that, man, it's just never really been my kind of thing. NCT says, yeah, Millman was up by 4 points in the tiebreak against Federer in the 5th set. Oh man, that's heartbreaking. So what? Federer came back and slapped the last like 5 or 6 points. Yikes, man. Yikes. Terry Moore says, hey, hello, mate. Potato Dragons has went at the start. They're about to come out onto the court in about 5 minutes' time, so I'd still probably give it another, until the actual game starts, 15 minutes. But they'll be out on the court in probably about 5 to 6 minutes. So they'll be warming up for about 5 minutes, and then they'll get going. So probably a good 15 minutes still, 9:50 my time, 8:50 p.m. your time. But that Monfils game has also been delayed quite significantly. Jay says, have you bought an esky yet? Do not have an esky yet. Do not have an esky yet. Don't even actually know if they do eskies here in Fiji, to be honest with you. They probably would. I just don't know where to get one. But I should have brought down the minibar fridge. But I do have a nice cold water here anyway, because you've got to hydrate, mate. You've got to hydrate. Haven't finished this water yet first, so we're going to hydrate right now. We are going to hydrate right now. Thank you very much for reminding me, Jay Hayes. I tell you what, I was on my last breath. Terry Moore says, my friend won a match today. I think you told us last night, didn't you? Terry Moore says, there is a person from the USA with the last name McDonald. Yeah, unless that's your friend, I'm not too sure why you're saying that. McDonald is a very popular last name. Not too sure why you're saying that. Also, McDonald is probably going to lose to Karatsev there, because Karatsev is actually a pretty good player in the number 18 seed there. They're still waiting to come out here, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out, are you trying to tell us that McDonald is your friend, or is there a reason why you've said, is there a reason why you've brought that one up there? Potato Dragon says, cheeky Fiji water, mate. You can't complain on the Fiji water, mate. You can't complain. You complain? I don't know. I'm not complaining. I don't know why no one's complaining. Taryn Daniel says, oh, nice Andy Lee on there. Andy Lee? I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on here? What do you mean Andy Lee? Yeah, you're saying he's at the game. Jay Hayes says, Terry, did he have a farm or was he old? Mate, Bingo was his name-o, mate. Bingo was definitely his name-o. Taking a while for them here to come out onto the court, to be honest with you. I'm taking a while for them to come out onto the court. Terry Moore says Liz Cabrera. Oh, Liz Cabrera. Okay, let's go have a look at it. This is in the singles, right? Or are we talking about doubles here? Are we talking about doubles? So she won the day, did she? All right, let's go have a quick little look. By the way, Badosa did beat Trevisan, which was pretty easily. And we also saw another one in the women's that got knocked out, which actually was quite significant, was Anisimova taking down Bencic. Now Bencic ranked number 22. Anisimova, she used to be quite good. I haven't seen her in a while, if that's the same one I'm thinking about here. And then Anisimova is from the US of A. Let's go actually have a look here at her ranking. She's only 20 years old, so that's not the one I'm thinking about. That's not the one I'm thinking about, but it was someone with a similar name, but not her, because she's only 20. So if she used to be good, then gee whiz, she must have been good when she was like buddy 12. Potato Dragon says, I'm having some yummy tap water. Well, there's a problem. There's a problem with that. And the problem is that it's not Fiji water. That's a problem. Okay, let's go have a look. So it's apparently the doubles is this Cabrera lady. Let's get around her. Let's get around the Cabrera lady. Let's get around her. Where is she? Where is she? She is with Priscilla Hon. She's with Priscilla. Liz Cabrera. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. Tyrell says, hello, mate. Big Bubba says, I reckon Zverev will win. Unfortunately, how dare you say something so ridiculous, mate? Shit, man. How dare you assume that number 3 in the world will take down the number 89? Are you joking, man? Big Bubba, get your shit in line. Get your shit in line. Get it in line now. How dare you assume that the Australian's going to get done by the number 3 ranked player in the world, who actually is ranked number 2 right now because Djokovic is not playing at this tournament? Oh my God, just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Gee whiz. Ollie Wilson says, Big Sport, when is Andy Murray playing next? Andy Murray's playing tomorrow. I can't actually stream it though because his game will go into the Kyrgios game with the Medvedev, and I can tell you right now, I am not missing Kyrgios versus Medvedev. That is a massive early clash there between, two big Donnies. And truly, it is between two big Donnies. People are going to say Kyrgios isn't a big Donnie. Kyrgios is absolutely a big Donnie, man. Kyrgios is absolutely a big Donnie in this tournament. I genuinely believe he will go far. And if anything, if he gets if he has his mind in it, I'm telling you right now, he has a genuine chance of winning it if he has his mind in it. So here they go, they're coming out into the court right now. Tyrell says Australia is the country in the world. Australia is the country in the world. Yep. Good comment. Good comment. Australia is the country in the world. I think you were looking more so for best country in the world because Australia definitely is a country. You are right. You are right there. Car wash guy in the building. Alrighty, so they are onto the court. Obviously, it's still about 5 minutes of them warming up or so. ZDT says agree, Tyrell. Well, you have to agree with Tyrell there because Tyrell did say Australia is a country in the world, and Tyrell's not wrong. Australia is a country. Australia is a country, and it is on this world. So, Tyrell's correct. Terry Moore says she's from Townsville but lives in Brisbane. Well, there you go. Potato Ring says I agree that Australia is a country. So exactly right. Now we're talking. Now we're actually. You know what? That deserves pin comment there, Tyrell. That deserves pin comment. That deserves pin comment there, Tyrell. Australia is the country in the world. I love it. It's also an island. Well done, Jay. Well done. Brendan Cass says, hey, BKR, Brisbane Roar is playing. I'm very well aware, and I also don't really care. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, man. That A-League season is dead, and the entire league right now is dead. Ted Dragons, I think Germany could also be a country. It's definitely not an island, though. Jay Hayes did bring up the fact that it's an island. Germany's definitely not an island, unless I'm mistaken, and it's slightly separated by like a river that goes around the country, which I don't believe is true. So that's the only issue there. That's the only issue between the two. But all right, come on, the warm-ups. We want this game to get underway, baby. By the way, what time's it in Melbourne? Why is it still light out? It's 8:40 p.m. Is it 8:40 p.m. in Melbourne? Shit, man, you guys get light until a long time right now, if that's the case. It's still like really bright outside at 8:40 p.m. ZT says Australia is the continent in the world as well. It is well, kind of, kind of. It's not. It is, but it isn't. But it isn't, but it is. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Big Bobby says Millman looking high as, mate. He will be high as when he wins this 1-3-0. He will be very high. Potato Dragon says 8:41 p.m. I was thinking that, but it just looks really bright. Unless I'm drunk and off Fiji water, and that was showing a previous shot. Jimmy Bills, I don't like your question because I had to pick Zverev. You didn't have to. You didn't have to do it. No one put a gun to your face and said, listen here, buddy, you have to choose Zverev right now over Millman. Because, not going to lie, that poll there doesn't actually reflect how this game is going to go. Don't want to spoil it for you, though. All right, Zverev is going to receive first. He will win the toss, and Zverev will be receiving first. Matej Dragon said, I did some research. I think Germany and Australia are countries. I think you should do a bit more research, mate. I think you should do a bit more research. It's still light outside. No, it's crazy light. It's crazy, right? A crazy light. So Zverev to receive first. Doesn't mind an old receiving. Terry Moore says, Demonor match won't be till 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Demonor, his game will be on at 3:30 my time. I will be streaming that game. I will be doing the Chicago Bulls versus Cleveland Cavaliers NBA game at 12 p.m. AEDT. And that will finish about 2:30. And then 2:30, I'll be jumping straight into the Demonor game. But in the same sense, it probably won't start until 2:45, 3 p.m. For you guys over there. Because a lot of these games obviously do get delayed by 15, 30 minutes kind of deal. Sam Osman says Zverev, no chance he loses. Sam, we know, but we got to back in the Aussie boy, mate. Sam, this is the issue. We're very well aware that Zverev is number 3. And we're very well aware that Johnny Millman, Milkman, he's not number 3. He's not in the top 10. He's not in the top 20. He's not in the top 50. He's maybe 89. But miracles happen, Sam. Miracles goddamn happen, Sam. Come on, man. Come on, Sam. Gee whiz. Now we're talking. ZDT says, you're my favourite geologist, Tyrell. He's a great geologist. And Tyrell says, you're my favourite YouTuber. Appreciate you, dude. I feel like there's going to be a lot of sarcasm in this stream tonight because we all know how this one is more than likely going to go. But miracles happen. So, age 32 here for the Milkman. His actual ranking is 80. I lied to you. His ranking is 80. Not 89, it's actually better than what I was saying. He's got a 110 to 131 win-loss rate record, which is not fantastic, but he's only 5 million these days. So, you know, if you're earning nearly 5 million a day and you're ranked number 80, I'll take it, man. Can I take the job up? Sam says, change my tune all of a sudden. See, now we're talking. You know, this is why you come to this stream, mate, because you start to understand, wait a second, I'm acting a bit out of control. I've got to remember, get around the Milkman. Jay says, this channel has my favourite Muppets. There is a lot of them. There will be a lot of them later on, I would reckon. Oh, look at this. Now people are voting for Zverev again, 51%. How dare you? I hope, not even just because he's Australian, not even because I want him to win, I hope the Milkman wins just so that every Muppet who voted for Zverev knows and feels bad about it too. Terry Moore says, my friend is in the mixed doubles tomorrow with Bolt. Mate, my best friend is Muhammad Ali. Jimmy Bill says, you're my favourite moderator, Jay. He's an alright moderator from time to time. Will Blaze says, what time does it start? In about 2 minutes, I would say. Zverev leads the series against Milkman 2-0. Zverev won 6-0, 3-6 and 6-3 in Cologne. So that was a 3-setter. At least the Milkman won a set there, so maybe we might be on for a 4-setter here. Ooh, now we're talking. ZDT says, people call Millman the giant crusher because he's won heaps of games he shouldn't have. Mate, he is going to deliver the milk like a milkman. Even though his name's Millman, it sounds like Milkman, and he's going to deliver the milk today. He's going to deliver the milk. Big Bubba says, is he the Milkman my mum run off with? Probably should be talking to a psychologist about that, but I would assume so, to be honest with you. I would assume so, yeah. ZDT says that's not even a joke. No, I'm aware that's not even a joke, but like I said, it's going to be a tough one here if you truly believe the Milkman's going to win, but you just got to back him in. Not a lot of people were giving him a chance against Lopez, but he slapped that Lopez big-haired buddy, crybaby up the other night. Tell you what, I was just sitting in bed, lying in bed, relaxing, watching the Milkman take on Lopez, and just Lopez kept crying every time. But here we go, guys. Here we go. The game's about to get underway. Thumbs up, subscribe, do it right now. And if you don't do it, then there's a problem with you internally. You sort out. But here we go. So it's going to be the Milkman serving here first. The Milkman serving here first. Actually, let's move this here because otherwise it's going to be a little bit in front. Just remember, guys, this will be a little bit in front down here. So I'll only be showing the games, not the points per one. I'll be about 30 seconds or so behind. Viewership Productions. Well, great productions there. I checked a lazy pineapple on Millman at $11 just in case. You have to do it just in case. And mate, you got to do it tomorrow for Kyrgios because he's actually got a chance tomorrow. And he's a 5-1 as well. He's a lazy pineapple. You may as well throw it down. It's not too much of a loss. You get around it. And then at least you got something to get behind this game. You know, at least that's why a lot of people get into fantasy, because it gives them something to give a shit about in games that, one, probably aren't going to be a shock one, or there's not going to be a miracle, or two, it gives them extra incentive to actually get around it, just like betting. Sam says, Cyril Gain or Francis Ngannou this weekend? It is this weekend, yeah, we'll be streaming that one. I'm taking Ngannou, man. He's just a big bobber, man. That bloke scares me. I'm taking Ngannou there, man. I think he's gonna move and groove and go into even bigger things, man. Even bigger and better things. I think he's gonna keep progressing. So yeah, I'll take Ngannou, but it's gonna be a good one, man. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people have been asking me to stream it, so that's why I'll be streaming it too. Because usually we do boxing on this channel. We haven't really done a great deal of UFC besides Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. That was kind of our first little dabbles into it. What was that? Oh, it's my aircon. That was my first little dabble into it, so I'll definitely do the Gain versus, and we'll do the Whittaker versus Adesanya as well. Should be a great one. Yeah, absolutely. Tyrelli's 41. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm 41. I'm 41 and a half, actually. But okay, here we go. The milkman serving. Come on, big fella. Come on, big fella. I'm going to have to get rid of these points because you can already see it, and now I know what's about to happen for these next 2 points. Move it back. Move it back. Don't forget, guys, don't comment in the chat with what's happened until you hear me commentate it, but you guys know how these tennis streams work. I will give you a bit of a run, play-by-play and whatnot, but in the same sense, we will be just chatting majority of the time too, and that's going to be your first point there. It's Zverev. He just gets a nice little lob down into the back corner. Jack Lewis says Millman is going to get flogged 3-0. You shut your dirty mouth, Jack Lewis. Bit of a mismatch, really, but there you go. You shut your dirty mouth, Jack Lewis. That's just filthy, mate. This is an Australian here. Just because you were a palm and you got slapped in the Ashes doesn't give you the right to be disrespectful. Gee whiz. So 15 love right now. Sorry, love 15. Love 15. Sam Osmond says, if Millman wins, I'll leave the country. Hey, look, it's not a crazy surprise. That's going to be 15-15, baby. I'm not going to lie to you. Guys, it's not unbelievable. Like, we did see a 69 ranked or 70 ranked player today knock out the number 10 ranked player in Herkach. Herkach got knocked out today. No one believed that Herkach was going to get knocked out by him. Jimmy also said, I shouldn't tell you the milkman just won the first set. Mate, if he won the first set, if the milkman won the first set, I'm taking my jumper off and I'm running around Fiji with no shirt on. Already, if he's won the first set already. Come on, milkman. Come on, a milkman. Come on, big fella. Nice forehand across, body. Easy return there from Zverev. Zverev with the backhand straight down the guts. Milkman doing really nicely here to counter him right now. Oh, that's a really nice forehand down the line there for Zverev. Cuts it with the undercut. Good rally early days here. Very good rally early days here. Jeez, look at this. Great rally. There's what is he? It's been like 20 shots each player. And that's a backhand. Oh! Hit the net. Damn it, man. So it's going to be 15-30. Damn it, man. Pure Ship Production says, if he can get into some distance, Millman has a chance. Well, yeah. Look, Zverev, like I was saying before, he took on Altmaier, who is ranked in the 60s as well, in the first round, and he did go only 3 sets. It was a very quick one, but it wasn't actually a quick one. So the first set was 7-6, the second set he won 6-1, the third set was 7-6 again. So he got taken the distance. You know, he got taken the distance in most of his sets. So down 15-30 here is the milkman. Zverev doing pretty well here early days, though. That's a winner. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful shot there by Zverev. So 15-40 here, 2 break points early days. SR says, who's the favourite to win this game? The milkman, mate. No, it's definitely not. The Australian here is a massive underdog. Massive underdog. 11.50 underdog. Jack Lewis says, who are you tipping to win the men's? I'm going for Berrettini. That's a big call. I've actually got Zverev winning it all, and I've got him taking down Rublev. I think Rublev is going to be very good, and I think he plays tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But I do have Zverev to take it all out. I just think this is his tournament, especially with no Deportovic. He'll be able to get this one done here. And this is going to be, I think he's going to win this point. He's already got him on the back foot here, Zverev. He's already got him on the back foot, gets the forehand across, body, and that's going to miss that. So it's going to be first game there for Zverev, and that was a good start. Very good start there, very good start. But yeah, I'm taking Zverev to win the men's, and I'm going to take Ash Barty to win the women's. But Naomi Osaka looked pretty good today, man. She does have a bit of how you going about it from time to time, however, but I think that Ash Barty has a bit of how you going about it from time to time as well. So it's going to be an interesting one between them two when they play each other, assumedly so in round 4, because we did obviously see Ash Barty progress to round 3 today, and same with Osaka, so they've only got to get through one more matchup, and then they'll be playing each other in round 4, which is going to be huge. Pure Ship Production says distance will be key if he can hold on early. Well, right now he didn't look great there in that first game, unfortunately. Didn't look absolutely fantastic. Potato Dragon says, let's go full cream milkman. Unfortunately, that first game there was a bit of soy milk. A bit of soy milk there. He had to deliver it to Zverev, and Zverev, you know, he enjoyed it, so he slapped it back. I wouldn't really be around the soy milk, unfortunately, but apparently the Germans get around it, the old soy. But there he goes! Yeah! Wins the point. Love 15, baby. Love 15. Panos says, are you happy Djokovic got deported, or did you want to see him play? Man, look, I'm always going to say I want to see him play. He's the best in the business, man. He is. He's the best in the business. And you want to see the best take on the best, and he probably would have won, and it probably would have been the big old massive middle finger to Australia. So I kind of, that's going to be a lost point, so 15-15. I kind of would have loved him to play and get knocked out just because he wouldn't have been able to give the middle finger to Australia. But instead the Australian government said, you know what, we're going to give you the middle finger, and you're going to go. So, look, I don't care for the politics of it all, man. I really don't give a shit about the politics of it all. I sit here, I watch sport, I have a good time, and we get around the milkman. You know, it's just as simple as that. You can't complain about it. Get around the milkman. I don't care about what bloody ScoMo's doing, what beer he's having with bloody what Sharky's player. I don't care. So, 15-15 here. Come on, Millman. Easy serve there. So Zverev is serving around 205 right now. Oh, that's out. Come on, the milkman! Come on, the milkman. Jay and Panos having a slap. Jack Lewis says, what do you think of Carlos Alcaraz? What a talent. Future multiple Grand Slam winner, no doubt. Future multiple Grand Slam winner is absolutely the millman. The millman. That's my opinion. Now, look, the up-and-comers, like, I'm not... One second here, that's going to be a missed shot. So it's going to be 30-30 here. I'm not exactly fully entwined with the younger blokes coming through or the young women coming through. I get around the top level, and because I follow so much sport, it's very difficult in every single sport that I have to understand a lot of the up-and-comers and coming through. When I see them play on the big stage, then, yeah, I haven't seen Alcaraz, so... I can't give you an opinion on that one. But hopefully I get to see him. Oh, here we go. Come on, break point, baby. Break point for the millman. Break point for the milkman. Come on, big man. Come on. Rename the channel to Get Around a Milkman. Well, tomorrow is going to be Get Around Buddy Nicky Boy Kyrgios. So, can't really do that. Can't really change the name every single day. So, break point right now for the milkman. He's down one game after he got broken in that first game. Come on, boy. Come on, big man. Good sir. Oh, he's aced him, does he? No, it's going to be a fault. Okay. I'm just going to react to this little point here, guys, and then I'll obviously get back into the chat because I don't want it to be ruined for me. So, break point right now. And second serve will be a nice little softy, 127 kilometre an hour. Wow, that... Oh, he won it! Let's go! He's broken him! Yay! Whoa! Whoa! The Aussie, whoa! He's broken him, baby. He's broken him. Let's go. And that's why I didn't read the chat, because I just saw Sam Osman ruined it. Guys, remember, I'm 30 seconds behind, so please comment it once I've commentated it. Big Robert says, since Novak's dad left the country, does that mean ScoMo won the fight by forfeit? I don't know, ScoMo won the fight, son. He gave him an uppercut, son. And maybe it might not be a fight that you guys necessarily wanted to see won, but I'm just happy we just broke back, baby. It's guys, remember DM versus Kyrgios last year you streamed it? I streamed a bit of it. I don't think I streamed the whole game. I tried to stream it, but the internet was really, really bad. I don't believe I was able to stream much more than like 2 games. I remember it was really bad internet at the time. That was before I was able to get some really solid. So Milkman is serving right now. Oh, shots. Come on. Yes. He's doing well here early days, man. He's doing well. I know he lost that first game, but he broke back straight away, and now he's up 15-0 here in the third game. Here comes the milk train, baby. Choo-choo, choo-choo, baby. Pure Shit Production says, I've been here for a couple big bash, and I like your commentary, so I don't be rude anymore. And because I'll be rich when Milkman wins. Oh, no, it's Milkman. Not the Millman. It's the Milkman. It is the Milkman. I'll go and join right now. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Did it come up on the screen? Did it come on the screen? I don't even know if I saw it on the screen. Didn't even hear the notification for it. I might have to turn the alert box on right now. I don't even know what's happened there. But it's 15-15 here. Zverev will get that point. But yeah, thank you very much for joining up as a member, man. What did you bet on Millman? Pure shit. His name's just pure shit. I think he just bet on for the win. It was 11.50 to 1, so you may as well, mate. You may as well. He will be rich after it. Yeah, it came up. Oh, good. Well, I didn't get to hear it. So 15-15 here. And good serve by the Milkman. Come on, good forehand across body. Zverev with a nice return. They're just going corner to corner right now. Corner to corner with the forehand. Corner to corner again. Who's going to break here first? Yep, straight down the line there for Zverev. Good return there. And nice cut from Zverev. Ah, good. Come on. Ah, damn it, close. Close. Arov says, are you going to stream Medvedev versus Kyrgios? Absolutely, man. Absolutely am I going to stream a Medvedev versus Kyrgios, big fella. Absolutely, dude. I'm keen as for it. That's the one I'm really looking forward to, man. Like, obviously I'm looking forward to this, but Kyrgios actually has a chance, man. Kyrgios has a chance. He does have a chance. Jack Lewis says, anybody who's bet on Milkman has more money than sense. Jack Lewis, you stop being disrespectful to the Milkman. Leave him be, man. Just let him be. Let him be. The Milkman, he knows how to deliver a nice little service. Come on, man. Fair with a nice backhand across. Come on. They're just going backhand to backhand across court right now. It went from the forehand to... Oh, it's back to a forehand. Oh, it's hit the netting. Oh, it's gone out. Oh, no, it stayed in. Okay, well, geez, lucky I'm not a referee. Oh, no, that's out. I'm definitely getting that one right. Pure Chip Production says, I am pretty dumb to be fair. Well, you know, you won't be dumb when each player breaks each other. They're just going to keep breaking each other. Potato Ranger says, South Africa and India playing in a stadium called Boland Park. Mate, that's beautiful. Arav says, I'm looking forward to the match. I hope Kyrgios will put up a genuine fight. Kyrgios is 2-0 against Medvedev, mate. Kyrgios is 2-0 against Medvedev, so he absolutely will. I've got Kyrgios winning. I advise anybody who is watching tomorrow for the game for Kyrgios to bet on him. If you lose your money, that's your fault, and I will call you an idiot afterwards, but no, I won't do that. But I will be having money on Kyrgios. I genuinely will be. And look, what's there to be upset about? He's $5 to 1 or whatever, and he absolutely is better than his ranking. The money that you're having to, the odds that you're getting right now, you would. This is a great rally right now. This is a great rally. Slap him. Oh man! So he's going to break him there. Damn it! That was Millman's to win. Unfortunately, loses it. So it's 2-1 here, Zverev. But what a game so far! Very exciting game. You know, what's there to lose? 5-1 odds. Kyrgios is a home court champion. He plays well in the Australian Open. He plays well on home court because he actually wants to live up to the fans' expectations. I don't believe he gets knocked out in round 2. I just don't. I think that he'll be able to get through. I think he'll be able to get through. Joe says, I know this is a tennis stream, but Melbourne Stars are 2 for 196 off 15 overs. Wow. Wow, they genuinely look like they could be getting a 150. I think I saw a brief comment about Glenn Maxwell is on 118 of 48 balls. Ashton Colton said, holy shit. That's crazy. Who are they playing? My God. I say Kyrgios to win. So do I, Arrow. So do I. Potato Dragon says, I won't bet because I don't want to get arrested for being underage. Mate, I've been betting since I was like 14. I've been betting since I was 14. Maybe that's where all my problems come from. Junior Bill says, this game's got more breaks than a McGregor fight. Oh, no. Oh, no, he hasn't. He hasn't gone and done that. That was a horrible break to see. Like, now you've made me remember when he went to stand back on it. You know how he did the kick? It obviously shattered his entire ankle. And then he went to step back on his ankle and it just folded. Oh, my God. Thanks for ruining my night. Jimmy Bill, reminding me of that. Joe says, Hurricanes are resting all their good bowlers and have kids playing. That's right, because I think next week or from this weekend is the finals, isn't it? I think the final is on 28th or something. It's going to be tough because, man, I don't really want to miss out on the quarterfinals and whatnot. If Kyrgios is playing in a game, I'll definitely be doing the Kyrgios game over the BBL final. But I still want to do the BBL final. It's very tough, man. Very tough doing what I do with choosing what sport to do, man. Like, it's great fun, but still, that's going to be Zverev winning the first point there. So 15-love right now, and going into the 4th game. Big Bob says, why is McGregor getting so jacked? Well, he's on a losing streak, mate. Let's put it that way. Actually, when was his, besides the Cowboy fight, which was a bit, you know, whatever. When was the last time he actually won a fight in any sport? So 30-love here, and Zverev looking like he's warmed up for this 4th game here. Justin Sundo says, yeah, I started betting when I was like 15 to 6. 15 to 6, maybe when he was 6 years old, he was having a gamble on the horses. Probably not the best idea. I know you're saying 15, 16 there, but in the same sense, 15 to 6, it's a big age range. Good return there from Millman. Come on, the Millman. The Milkman delivers. So 30 to 15, he gets that one. Potato Dragon said, is PM Scott Boland playing in the BBL? Prime Minister Scott Boland is playing in the BBL, yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't know if he's playing today or he's coming back for the next game, but I know he's returning to action. They might. I don't think they would play him today. If they're resting all their good bowls, and I would assume not, But it's not like he needs warming up. He's been playing the Ashes the entire time. He's been absolutely annihilating Jack Lewis's bloody Englishman the entire time. Arrow says, highest individual score in BBL is Stoin is 147. Yeah, the Stoin, mate. The Stoin. Yeah, that was I was at a hotel at that time in Fiji watching it. It was a Stars at the MCG against, was it maybe the Thunder he did against? Jack Lewis says, a good tip is Kyrgios to win a set in the match is $1.50, £1.50 in England. I can't see him getting flogged 3-0. Jack Lewis, do you realise that Kyrgios is 2-0 against Medvedev? That's 30-30, baby! Come on, milkman! Kyrgios is 2 wins, 0 losses against Medvedev. Thank you. Like, you're talking as if Kyrgios shouldn't win. Kyrgios has not lost to Medvedev. Thank you very much. Oh, what happened there? Something happened just then. Justin Sunday, thank you for 6 months. For 6 months, look at him go. Bing bong, baby. Bing bong. Jack Lewis says exactly, he should win a set at least. Oh, true. Okay, I thought you were trying to say that he won't win, but he'll get a set. So 40-30 here. Zverev with an 187km/h pacer. It's not exactly that fast. Nick Kyrgios was hitting 228 last night. Nick Kyrgios was slapping 228. Like no tomorrow, son. Like Vegemite on toast, son. What's going on here? What are they laughing at? I don't even know what just happened. Potato Dragon says, J-Hayes is bowling not playing tonight. I already read that comment out. I saw your comment saying, I know you're ignoring my above comments. Me? I don't know. I've been reading your comments. Heaton 8th. Oh, true. Yeah, but I've completely, that competition had collapsed. Like, they lost all their players, man. They had way worse situation than they had a way worse situation than any other team there. Like, that was no surprises at all. I couldn't get less about the BBL, man. The BBL, unfortunately, collapsed. I wasn't ignoring anything. Sometimes it's just very difficult to... I do filter through comments and sometimes just skip over. Potato Dragon says, well, I tried to donate once yesterday, but my laptop glitched and made me donate twice, and now I have no money to bet. Is that what happened? I saw that. Well, thank you very much for the... what was it? Well, let's put it up there again. Oh, yeah, it says it up there. What was it again? It was... was it 260? It was 269. Great number. But yeah, he did do it twice. I remember that. That was funny. Well, obviously not funny for him, though, because he didn't want to do it twice. Tough luck, man. I'm going down and getting strippers and no cocaine with that money. No, I shouldn't even joke about that, to be honest with you. Oh, that's gonna be nice here for the Millman. He gets that win on the point. Wavy says, hey mate, hello mate. Panos says Brisbane Roar's a clown. No, you're a clown. Potato Dragon says Stars on 200 now. Well, no shit. They're on 196 or whatever with 5 overs to go. So you would assume so. Jack Lewis says, how privileged are we to be in a generation with Federer, Nadal, and Novak all at it together? Probably never get an era like this again. Never is a long time, mate. Never is a long time. And I will remind everyone here, people don't realise how new sport as a professional thing is. Like, sport as a profession is so unbelievably new, it's not funny. 20 years ago, only 20 years ago, think about the whole scale of ever, right? Think about the whole scale of human existence. That's going to be a return there from Zverev, and that's an easy one there. It's a 15-15 here going into the 5th game. As an existence, just think. Professional sport has only really been a thing since maybe 1880s or so, and that was really kind of, you're not earning any money doing it, but it is technically classed as a professional sport, right? Earning money from professional sport only really has come in the last 30 or so years. Like, it's not like back in the 50s in the old rugby league days, they were earning money. They were still smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol at half time. Even up until the 70s and 80s, they were still, maybe not the alcohol part, but the 80s, they were still smoking. 90s, they were still smoking. I think that was the late 90s when, sports really started to adjust. So, ever's a long time is what I'll say. Yeah, very privileged to watch Nadal, Djokovic, and Federer, but absolutely tell you right now, in 20 years' time, you will see other people come through. That's going to be a good one there for Millman, so it's going to be 30-15 here. Wavy says, just started typed up commentary Oz Open. I appreciate you, man. Well, we stream it all the time. It doesn't matter what sport it is, man. We're always here. Jeez, this crowd is getting a good laughter going here. I'm not too sure. I don't know what's going on, but someone's really antsy in the crowd. Someone's really antsy in the crowd. Jay says, so if I win the bet, you admit that Perth is the best. Well, I didn't have anything on my end. What are you talking about? There was nothing on my end. It was just if Brisbane, got top 4 or whatever, you're going to become a member. That was it. There was nothing on my end. So Zverev here, and also perfect sack one, mate. Take that. Zverev, nice backhand again. Oh! I have absolutely no idea what just happened just then. Are we going to come back on here? We back on? We back on yet? We back on yet? We back on yet? Tell me in the chat immediately. Tell me in the chat immediately. Are we back on yet? Jay says, I refreshed 3 times, still nothing. Don't stress, you'll be back soon. I just literally put one moment in the chat. Can you guys not see that? Are we streaming yet? Are we back on, lads? Are we bloody... We shits and giggles. What's going on here? I'm going to put my hand up just to see when it comes back on. I'm going to put my hand up just to see when it comes back on here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, you're back. Okay, I am back. I don't know what's going on. Everything's going schizo. It's not the generator. There's no... We've got power right now. It's just really strange. The internet the internet just went schizo. Like, it's been fine. The internet... This is what happens when you live in Fiji, lads. This is what happens when you live in Fiji. Plenty of internet, and it just randomly went schizo. So, at least we're back, though. This is why, you know, you don't leave the stream zone. This is why you don't leave the stream, because we will be always on. Even if I have to come back on after, but alrighty. Maxwell 149-61. Wow, Yikes, he's going to get the highest score. Alright, so Millman must have won that game, so it's 3-2 right now, and it's 30 love to Zverev going into this 6th game right now. Arrow says Maxwell's notched up the highest score of the BBL. Yeah, wow. Good on him, man. What a score, son. What a score. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in and wondered what just happened, for some reason the internet went schizo. It happens from time to time, dude. Just obviously thumbs up, subscribe, and shush, get in the chat. That's about it, man. You just kind of kick back, and everyone in the chat will let you know that we'll be back. Oh! Did that land in? Did that just land in? He comes in the chat. Maybe refresh. I think for you guys, maybe. Oh, it was just out by this much. Maybe if you guys are well and truly behind, refresh the stream, and then you might be live with me. Because I can definitely see the chat now. I'm like Potato HD right now. Well, you know, welcome to Potato HD, mate. You know, welcome to Potato HD. You know, I'm just supporting the farmers, mate. Just supporting the farmers. And Millman, good return. Oh, Zverev absolutely slapped him there. Good return from Millman again. Oh, it's out. Let's go. So 40-15, but he's probably going to lose this one. Maxwell just got 22 on and over. Wow. Wavy, so my roommate left to get Papua New Guinea to go see my family. So I was like, why not watch some Oz Open and listen to someone commentate? Well, yeah, like I said, man, we're always here. So every single day. And we're going to be doing the Nick Kyrgios game tomorrow night. We'll be doing the Ash. No, Ash is not on tomorrow. Demonor. We'll be doing the Chicago Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers as well at 12 p.m. ADT. We're always on, man. So they're always kicking back. And I'm so keen with the NRL season. Come on, Millman! No! So it's going to be a game win there for Zverev. It's going to be 4-2 to the Zverev German man. Fortunately, Germany is taking over Australia right now. Is taking over Australia with this one. Oh, that's a really nice full shot there down to the baseline for Zverev. But Millman is not going down too easy. Wait, never mind. It's good now. Well, it better be good now. It better be good now. So Zverev up 4-2, but Millman, if he can just get that break back, he's not been terrible, man. He's not been terrible at all here. You know, that pineapple's getting locked down very soon, don't worry. Good return there from Zverev. Forehand straight up the guts. Oh, bad shot by the milkman. He didn't deliver the milk nicely there. He dropped the milk all over the place, unfortunately. That sucks. Jack Lewis, does anyone think Hobart can chase down this monster score? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. I'm not even watching the game, and I'm gonna lean with a big fat no. That's a fault. Served at about 184 there. Neither of these guys really has a significantly pacey serve. Nothing like a Nick Kyrgios or a Milos Raonic. Command. Good forehand. Just nips the net. Backhand across body. Zverev goes straight up the guts. A strong hit back there with the forehand from Millman. Backhand straight up the guts again. No one's really kind of gone just yet. Now Zverev's starting to open it up a little bit more. Milkman returns nicely. Come on! 15-15. Come on. Come on. Toby Cook says Glenn Maxwell's on 149. Yeah, the guy's a crazy man. The guy's a crazy man. He's a lunatic, mate. He's a lunatic, the old Glennie Maxwell. Joe says, as a Hobart fan, I wish they could just cancel the game at half time. Mate, I feel like that's a Gold Coast Titans fan every single day of my life. Martin the Prophet says Ben McDermott will score a double century off 2 overs, don't worry. Off 2 overs. Mate, there's a lot of no balls there. There's a lot of no balls. There's a lot of no ball sixes. But, possible. It actually technically is possible. It's not going to happen, but it's technically possible. 30 to 15 here to Millman. You just need a lot of no ball sixes. But technically, mathematically, is actually possible to do that. Double century off 2 overs. It's been a beautiful day in Melbourne, by the way. Like, if you're watching the Ash Barty game today, or any of the games today, you could see how beautiful it was. It was unbelievable. Jay says only Perth would slap that mod score. Yeah, they would slap it right across their own face. They would slap it right across their own face. They wouldn't slap the other team. They'd slap their own face. Didn't they lose to the Stars? I don't know. I've been so out of the BBL scene since all the COVID bullshit happened. So 30-15 right now to the Milkman. Going into the 7th set. Good return. Right down deep as well. Backhand across. Zverev opens up pretty quickly here. Come on, Milkman. Nice little forehand. Zverev strong forehand across. It's not like Zverev has got this real kind of strengthy smack behind it, or besides that. And until I saw that, that was a huge one. Wavy says it was so windy in the morning here in Melbourne. Yeah, it was, buddy. I tell you what, it was a beautiful weather though. Like, there was not a single cloud in the sky when you were looking at when we were watching the Ash Barty versus Trenko game today. Just unbelievable. Was it Trenko? No, Trenko was the other day, wasn't it? Was Lesia Tsurenko today, or was that round 1? Who was today? Oh no, she took on the Italian, didn't she? Tsurenko was the Ukraine in round 1, and then Bronzetti, I think it was. Bronzetti. Plus overthrows 2 Potato Dragon, technically, yeah. Nice little, a nice little 5 runs plus a boundary. Yeah, you can't complain. Oh, let's go! 40-30 here. 40-30. Wavy says, how good is she? Yeah, she's fantastic, mate. She's fantastic. She does have a few issues that she needs to sort out, but in the same sense, she is fantastic. The old Ash Barty just needs to win more titles, and starting off with the Australian Open here, man. Have we ever done the double in Australia? As in, like a man, like a Leighton Hewitt winning and then a woman winning? Surely it's been done at some stage. Oh, Millman's strong forehand there. Come on. Zverev returns with the forehand. They're going back to back here, just into the corners. Hasn't opened up yet. Now Zverev tries to open it up. Backhand across body. Milkman, come on, big fella. End him! End him now. The longer the game goes on for, I've found that Zverev actually does tend to lose cool a little bit. I'm going to stop talking, because every single time I do that, Zverev finds a way to slap me down. Pure Shit Production says, I'm sort of psychic. Some dude called me man today, and I drove past a grain mill on the way home, the way home from work, so it's pretty solid tip. Why I chucked a pipeline. Mate, you know what? I reckon you're onto something. I reckon you might be onto something there. Someone called you man, and he went past the grain mill. That's a sign. But then again, that's reminding me of that movie Focus with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. How do you know that wasn't implanted into your brain to make you bet on the Millman? Jay Hay says, Wavy, you can face Perth weather if you want. 43 degrees, want to swap. I don't personally believe that anyone's going to swap East Coast Australia for West Coast Australia. But best of luck with that trade offer. Best of luck. That trade offer is reminding me of what the Detroit Pistons offered the Philadelphia 76ers, and was actually, in fact, rejected yesterday, which was crazy. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about here, 1 second, it's a deuce right now. Come on, Milkman, get this dub here. Get the advantage. Forehand straight up the guts. Zverev opens up with a nice little forehand to open body. Millman is really taking deep. Oh, that hit a line. Oh, that hit the line. Let's go. Advantage. Let's go. Let's go, big fella. Let's go, big fella. Big fella. The Millman is on patrol. So Maxwell on 150 and Stars on 261. Holy shit. How many more overs? Wow, that was just in. Like, literally in by this much. He says, I would love to live in America or where my mate is from, Papua New Guinea. I would probably say you wouldn't love to live in Papua New Guinea, but America is a great place. Depends on where you go, though. Obviously, I'm a big Chicago fan, so I love Chicago, but I wouldn't really want to live in LA, to be honest with you, man. Some places that... There's no way Zverev is complaining about that. Is he saying that's wrong? Noise again. Something about noise. Zverev is complaining about noise here. Wait, he says New York. Yeah, New York's great, but New York is a bit of a bigger version of Chicago. New York is very condensed. Like, it's very close together, but Chicago is very a lot more of an open city, despite being a big time city too, which is why I love it. So advantage here to Millman. It's gonna be fault. Pure issue productions. Besides what I've seen already, at least Millman is giving it a red hot go and going for it. Love it. Exactly right. You know, your money's worth it. Your money's worth it as long as you see a good red hot go. That's what we love as Australians, man. Face adversity and just give it a crack. Sometimes you come up short, and sometimes you get the bloody the red hot chili peppers, son. And that's going to be a red hot chili pepper right there. That's going to be a nice little game win for the Milkman. It's a 4-3 here. Come on the break. Come on the break. Come on the break. SR says that makes me appreciate the snowstorms we get here. The snowstorms? You're in New Zealand, aren't you? You're in bloody Kiwi land, aren't you? The snowstorms? I mean, in New York once, I loved it. I went to New York when I was like 11 years old. Didn't get to appreciate it as much as I would have loved to now. But New York is a bigger version of Chicago. You go to Chicago, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Much better. Maxwell's just scored more runs than England over the whole 5 tests. Pretty much, mate. Well, per capita, you're probably right. Jack Lewis says, Stoinis is 75 from 31. Impressive also. Oh my God, those two just went off. Jay says, the New York pizza is really that good like everyone says. So they're taking a bit of a timeout right now. It's a big question, man, because I really do love a New York style pizza. But a deep dish pizza from Chicago is something else, mate. A deep dish pizza from Chicago is something else. Maybe says I don't want to get robbed. Probably don't go to a big city like New York or Chicago then, or LA, or San Francisco, or literally anywhere. Don't go to Western Sydney, mate. Justin Sunderland says, Brisbane winning 1-0, 10 minutes to go. My God, we might actually win a game. We never win at home, we never win away. We lost last week, but we didn't. We're not going to lose today. Look at that. Good to see Zverev giving a ball to the... just to a dude. I thought it was going to be a little kid. It was actually a big dude. It was actually an adult. Maxwell strike rate is 242 and Stoinis is 241. Wow. Who's that? Did he just give it to a random dude? I wasn't expecting him to give it to a kid, but it was a random dude. But Jay, I would say, yeah, it's fantastic. They're very big slices, obviously. I really want a Philly cheesesteak. That's what I want to have. So Zverev serving here in the 8th game. He is up 4-3 right now. Wait, so definitely not going to go to 63rd. 63rd? I'm not too sure what that is. Oh no, please tell me the internet hasn't just gone again, has it? Please tell me the internet hasn't just gone again, has it? JS says, I bet no pineapple on their pizzas in the States. No pineapple on the pizzas. If there is pineapple on the pizzas, then they should revoke their pizza making license. Anyone who likes pineapple on their pizzas, you are a bad human being. You are unfortunately a bad human being, and I think you do need to sort yourself out. Can you guys let me know in the chat if we are still cracking on here? Is it still going? It looks like, oh, you're gone, you're back. Oh, true. Well, there you go. I don't know what it is tonight. For some reason, the internet just a bit shonky. Unfortunately, tonight, for some reason, and I can't even get the game back on right now. I don't even know what's going on. I do not know what is happening tonight because the internet is looking fine. The internet is looking fine outside of it. But whatever, man. Just seems like maybe, maybe someone's messing with my stream. Maybe Bernard Tomic doesn't like me because I called him a flog last night. SR says, I was replying to Jay Hayes about the snowstorm thing. Don't know why you sound surprised about New Zealand getting snowstorms. So I don't know. I know that obviously New Zealand is cold, and I understand that New Zealand has skips. But when I think of snowstorm, I think of have you seen? Well, you probably should. You should have seen it. What's that movie called with Tom Hanks? Groundhog Day. Like those kind of snowstorms where it just absolutely annihilates everyone. Actually, I've been in a snowstorm in Chicago. But I think of it more, well, actually, when I was in Canada, I was seeing, some serious snowstorms there. By the way, I'm trying to get this stream back on here, guys. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is with the internet tonight. We never have these problems over here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Bernard Tomic has organised with YouTube to screw me around tonight. Maybe. because I don't know what's going on here. It's not letting me even watch the game right now. All I'm doing is looking at this down here to see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get the game score up down here. Oh, that's going all over the shop. And he has won that. He did win that one there. Oh my God, everything's going all over the shop. This is actually really frustrating. I hate streaming like this and then shit like this happening. A pineapple comment. Oh my God. Future Practice is unsubscribing now. Oh, you dog. You dirty dog to say that you like pineapple on pizza. You dirty, dirty dog. I tell ya. It's just disrespectful. Next thing you're going to tell me you call it a Parma. Next thing you're going to tell me that you call a Parma. And then that's just where we're going to ship you off. If you like pineapple on a pizza and you also call it a Parma, you call a Parmigiana a Parma, then not only are you a donkey, but you're a donkey on the next boat to Egypt, son. Alright? That's just how it's going to work. Jay Hay says, all good, dropping in and out at times. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do anything about it, lads. This is the beauty about technology streaming. The beauty of technology streaming. I'm trying to get the game back on here. You hear just blurry. Yikes. Yikes. Well, I just want to watch the game right now. Well, it's Love 15 here, and obviously Zverev is trying to fight off to win the set here, to win the first set of the game. Come on, Millman. You can do it, son. You can do it. I know he can. I believe in this man. I believe in him more than I believe in Victorians calling it the right terminology in regards to a Parmigiana. Also, you guys might be a little bit behind. Now, Ground Day was Bill Murray, not Tom Hanks. Bill Murray. But you guys are well and truly behind. Where I'm at right now. So refresh your stream, and then you'll probably be back to where I am. Tom Hanks was not Groundhog Day, it was Bill Murray. Hey, listen, man, don't give me this sarcasm, all right? I've already apologised for saying the wrong one, all right? Sorry for, having to deal with this, but I'm actually well behind in regards to that stream. So I've only just seen him win that game. Only just seen it. You're a Muppet, GIF. Wavy says, wish I had Toronto accent. It's really random. This is really random, to be fair. All right, so Love 15 here. Oh, man, don't tell me it's going to mess up again here. SR says, yeah, but there's still snow on the mountains all year round, even if it's 30 degrees. Yeah, but snowstorm. When I think of snowstorm, I'm thinking like hectic. I'm thinking like bloody, you ain't going nowhere for never. You're going nowhere never. Is what I think of when I think of snowstorm. Come on. So it's Love 15 right now. The Millman with a nice forehand across. Zverev on the back foot. Come on. Jay Hayes says pineapple belongs on pizza. You disgust me. You truly, truly do disgust me. What? Who said they're unsubscribed? Oh, Pure Ship Productions. Well, why don't you and Pure Ship Productions just get a bloody room if you like pineapple on pizza, mate? Wait, since you were talking about Canada. Yeah, but Toronto accent. That's what's random. I lived in Canada. I lived in Lake Louise. Oh, shot from the Millman. Boom, boom. Oh, the nice little uppercut there from the Millman. So 30-15 right now. 30-15. Come on, son. I don't know why today's stream I'm holding it like this. I'm not even putting it down here. I don't know what it is. I feel like bloody professional man here holding my microphone like this. ZDT says 273 might just be enough to defend for the Stars. 273. Is that what they're all out for, or is that what 20 overs has given them? Surely it's 20 overs have given them. I don't know why I said all out for. When Glenn Maxwell's getting 150 odd, definitely not getting all out there. So 30-15 here. Come on, Millman. You got him on the back foot here. Yes, come on. 40-15, baby. Win the game. Win the game, son. Win the game. Penos says, you reckon the Titans are going to make the 8 this year? Absolutely. I told you guys last year the Titans would make the 8, and everyone was like, oh, no. They got no experience. They got no experience, the Titans. They're not going to make the 8. They were literally one pass away from making the second round of the finals. Well, they would have lost to Manly the week after, but I would have tipped it, which I did tip. Spaghetti on pizza. You shut up. You shut up right now. You shut up right now, SR. You shut up right now. Spaghetti on pizza. Actually, it doesn't sound terrible. Actually, spaghetti on pizza sounds very similar to what kind of a deep dish pizza tastes like in the thickness of it. If you don't know what a deep dish pizza is, got 1 second here. I'm gonna commentate the actual tennis for a second. Millman, he's 40-15. Oh! Unbelievable shot! Oh, that's an unbelievable shot, mate. Oh my God, down to the corner. What a shot from the Milkman. Oh, dearie me. What a shot from the milkman there. That is right nestled in the corner, and that is a BEA beautiful, son. That is beautiful. Look at that. Wowee. You're just like watching it just slowly move, slowly move, slowly move. Oh, you can't get any more corner than that. You cannot get any more corner than that. You can't get any more corner than that. That was beautiful. A deep dish pizza is a Chicago delicacy that is a pizza that is this thick, right? So there's like it's a pizza on like a normal pizza, but instead of it being like just thin slice, it is a thick slice like this, and it's just jam packed full of goodies, son. Jam packed full of goodies. Pure Ship Production says you might as well just eat a meat pie without sauce if you don't have pineapple on pizza. You are a muppet. You really are a muppet. You really, really are a muppet. So Zverev over here, up 5-4, and he's going to be serving for the set right now. Come on, the millman. Come on. Oh, I've got to get rid of this. Oh no, I already got rid of it. Beautiful. So you can't see the points. All right, so we'll see. We'll see how this game goes, and then I'll see if I have to read out exactly what's going on here. Oh, man, this is actually infuriating. This is stopping and starting tonight. No idea what's going on. Troll Muppet, let's go Raw 1-0. Did we actually win, did we? Well, so Zverev here serving for the first set of the match. But don't worry, the milkman's going to deliver right now. He's going to break him right on back. That's a good serve. But Zverev's got him on the back foot already. Nice backhand there. Now it's got Millman back into the game. He's back into this. Nice forehand across there. Who's going to break here first? Who's going to break the back and forth into the corners first? Usually it's Zverev, and that's a really nice shot there from Zverev, but Millman does deal with it nicely. Some really good rallies in this game so far. Too far. Damn it. Jay says, Raw suck, Laurie's better. Mate, I can tell you right now, neither is better. John says, still 3 minutes to go. Oh my god. I'm going to put this down for a little bit here. Oh my god, you're making me nervous, mate. I'm so sick. As you can see, I'm so nervous. Alright, so 15 love right now to Zverev. And, oh, sir! Gee whiz, he's got it done here. Absolutely. Yikes. Jack Lewis says, what? Feedy bomb. What's this gift? That's the feedy bomb gift, mate. That's when a team in the NRL drops a feedy bomb. Or, in the cricket, when we see a nice little feedy bomb. Can't really relate it to tennis. You can't get a fitty bomb in tennis. You can't do it. You cannot get a fitty bomb in tennis. So unless we go to a tiebreaker and then we go all the way through to 50 points. So for your love here, he's going to have 3 set points here, Zverev. 3 set points. 3 set points right now. Only the Stars would lose defending 273. No, the Brisbane Heat. Only the Brisbane Heat would lose defending 273. That's going to be a fault there. Do you get white bait in Australia? Is that like a fishing terminology? I don't know, mate. You know, sometimes I'm a man, sometimes I'm barely a man. You know, it is what it is. That's how today is. You can't judge me anymore. You're not allowed to judge me. You know, if I believe I am half a man one day, you know, you have to just deal with it, unfortunately. Good return here from Millman. He's actually going to win this point here. No, wrong way. Hey, still missed it though. So it's 40-15 here. He holds him off 2 set points here. I feel like white bait is a fishing terminology. That's what I'm feeling. And I could look stupid here, but you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look at this man. He's got... He's riding a kangaroo here. Certain cultures in Australia make white baked milkshakes. I don't know what we're talking about now. White baked milkshakes. I don't know. Okay, so that's going to be Zverev here. He gets the set. He will win the set there 6-4. So guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. Unfortunately, there is a few internet issues tonight. Don't know what to do about it. Can't do anything about it because I am unfortunately not the technology man, but I am the YouTube man. So you should be subscribing. SR says Wellington Phoenix have won the comp like 5 times in a row, haven't they? Yeah, they've won the comp like 5 times in a row in the Never Ever Land. Yeah, Never Ever Land. So set one summary. First serve 69% for Millman, 75% for Zverev. 4 aces to Zverev, 0 for Millman. He's not known for him. Double faults, 1 for Zverev, 0 for Millman, so he's not known for them either. 14 wins for Zverev, 3 for Millman. Unforced errors, 15 from Zverev, 7 from Millman. Break points, 1, 2 from 2 for Zverev, 1 from 1 for Millman. 4 from 6 net points, 1 for Zverev, 2 from 4 for Millman. And total points, 1, 32 to Zverev, 25 for the Milkman. Justin Sundler says fish sticks. Oh, fish sticks. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know. You can't beat white bait patties. They're good. It's good. Jack Lewis says, who's better, Mitch Marsh or Chris Lynn? Well, Mitch Marsh won us a World Cup final, mate, so I'm going to go with Mitch Marsh. Work rate, it depends, but Chris Lynn can be very consistent. Work rate, 6.16 for Millman, 5.48 for Zverev. Hitting low, 288 for Millman, 305 for Zverev. High intensity changes, 38 for Millman to 22 for Zverev. I don't know with that. I would have thought Zverev had a lot more than that. 4 sprints for Millman, 0 for Zverev, and total distance is, I don't know, because it's already gone. It's already gone. Tigers 11 DC the Melbourne Stars 273 for 2. Yep, I got told about it. I did get told about it all throughout this chat. But then again, I also have been given diabolical bullshit. Diabolical bullshit, like bloody talking about pineapple on pizza, and probably, people who say Parmesanas are Parmas and not Parmies. Just grotesque, mate. It really is. You really do have to, people in America, they have their problems, right? In England, they have their problems. Africa, they have their problems. But then when you get to Australia, and our problems is some muppet putting pineapple on pizza and calling a Parmesana a Parma. There's something wrong with that person. Jay says fish sticks, those fake crab fish sticks, yeah? I don't really care as long as it's food, get in me. Get into me, Camo. So it's going to be Millman here serving in the second set. Pretty soft serve there. It's only 153, that serve. Yikes. That was a real soft serve. That was his first serve too. It wasn't his second serve. Nice backhand straight back there. Zverev too soft on the return there. Decent forehand. Down to the corner. He's nestled him now. No, he got out of it. Zverev is not fast enough sometimes. He's going to lose that point too. He's going to 15 love. He's not fast enough sometimes. Jay says, I put pineapple on my Parma. Mate, you're on water number 2, mate. You're on water number 2. Pure ship it over to if Millman wins, I'm going to buy a family-sized pineapple pizza. Mate, if Millman wins, you're going to donate $20 and I'm going to buy a pineapple pizza and I'll eat it on tomorrow night's Curios stream. How about that? How about that one? How about that? Because I know you're about to win big. How about that one? I will actually do that too. I don't usually eat on this stream because I feel it's so unprofessional and just shit house to watch someone just eating on stream. But if Millman wins this game, because I know you win a decent chunk off that nice little pineapple, you donate $20 and I will eat a pineapple pizza tomorrow night on stream for the Curios game. Done deal? Yes, no? SR's a Parma. We're talking about a Parmigiana, but it's actually, it's a Parmy. Parmy. That's how it's spelled. P-A-R-M-I. It's a Parmy. But unfortunately, the Victorian population, they're in their own world. They're in their own vicinity, and they call it Parma. So 30 love here. Jack Lewis says, who's better, Jack Lewis or BKR? What are you even talking about? Well, you're a Pommy and I'm Australian, so you're going to have to lean with BKR on this one. Especially after the Ashes. Oh, he's going to be 40 love up here. Let's go, Millman. Jay, is this ham and pineapple or pepperoni and pineapple? Yum. You're just sick, man. You're just a sick individual. So 40 love here. Looks like he's going to get the game. He will be up 1-0, which will be the most fun part of it. Potato scallop or potato cake? I personally call it a scallop, but I just don't really care. I personally call it a scallop. But in the same sense, sometimes I call it cake. Like, I'm a bit of a nut job in that sense. But I would prefer to call it a scallop, to be honest with you. Oh, he sweeps him, son. Shwibbity, shwip. Get out of here, son. 1-0 to the Milkman. Come on. Garlic aioli. Oh, now we're talking, son. What's this stream? We're just talking about food. I love it. But now I'm hungry. And we have curfew in Fiji in about an hour and 20 minutes. Viewership Productions says deal. Yeah, got myself hopefully a pizza tomorrow night. Not only will I get to watch Kyrgios beat down on Medvedev, but that would have meant that I got to watch Millman win tonight from being down. That would have meant that I would have got to watch Millman. I'll take the pain of it. Jace, it depends if the store is on the corner. It's just mad. You're a madman. Let's go the Milkman. So he's up 1-0 here in the set. Take a screenshot. He is currently beating Zverev. Not on sets, but we'll take whatever we can. Oh, they've called that out there. So it's a 15 love to Zverev. Lucky. He's lucky. He's very lucky the Milkman hasn't gone full-on bloody delivery just yet. He's very lucky. Yikes, that was close. 15 lovey. Come on! Oh! That is a serve, son. That was a serve. Jake Lewis says, what sport do you play best? It depends if you want to call Surf Life Saving a sport. It is, because obviously the board. Or, I would probably say what I play best is probably water polo. It's between water polo and tennis, but water polo. But I'd say tennis as well. Oh, that's going to be 40 love here. Zverev looks like he's going to clean sweep him back. Yeah, it's definitely water polo, but I would throw in tennis as a good shout too. That was a 194km/h serve. He's starting to get a little bit more pacier. It's still not a great serve, but he's still getting pacier. But the thing is with Zverev, man, the longer he goes, like, he does try to really work you into the corner, obviously. That's what happens in tennis. He works you into the corner, but unfortunately, sometimes his shots aren't powerful enough. Like, as I say that, he goes and wins that. But in the same sense, his shots aren't actually as powerful as he'd really like it to be to really slap him, to really slap him into the corner and put a lot of pressure under him. Unfortunately, it's just, that's the only problem that Zverev has, maybe, is that his power is not exactly there. Bill says the Milkman is about to pour it on. Mate, get the Milkman in. I want to see some pouring. I want to see some I want to see him making some nice dollarinos. You know, we're going to see him go down 2 sets to love, and then he's going to come back to win 3-2. How about that one? As you know what, Jay Hayes, how about we have that bet, considering you won that Brisbane Heat one? How about we have that bet? If Millman came back from 2 sets down to 2 to love, you have to become a member. How about that one, Jay? If he came back to win 3-2 from being down 2-0, how about that, Jay? Don't worry, I'll get you one day, mate. I'll get you $5 one day. I'll get you $3.50 one day. YouTube will get you $1.50. I'll get you $3.50 one day, Jay. Don't worry. Potato Dragon says, for me, it's tennis, because in footy, I get bulldozed by ruckman, and for cricket, I get out in Golden Ducks and bowl 3 wides and over. Mate, I'm like a Mitchell Johnson partnered with a Ricky Ponting, mate. I'm like the mixture of Mitchell Johnson and Ricky Ponting. Oh, good shot from Millman. Come on, you've got him on the back foot. Slap him! Slap him! Oh, yeah! The slap. He did get the milk, and he threw it in his face, son. He threw it in his face. Jimmy Bill says, you're telling me the moderator's a member. He's always scared, mate. He's scared. He's scared of commitment, that bloke, Jay Hayes. That's the problem. He is scared of commitment. SR says, God, that Aussie chant is putting a grind to my teeth. Aussie! Oi! Aussie! Oi! Aussie! Oi! You're just jealous. You're just a jealous Kiwi. You're just a jealous bloody New Zealander who doesn't get to say Kiwi. That's your problem. Get your own chant. Over there. Potato rings from Rory Burns and a pace version of Jack Leach. Jeez. A pacey Jack Leach. Now we're talking. So 30-15 here. The Kiwis are getting jealous in the chat that we've got a nice little chant going, lads. It's just like when the New South Wales folks start complaining about Queenslander. They're just upset because they got called out for their 1 in a row hashtag on Twitter a couple of years back. The Muppets. How about the education on them? How about... Oh, it's out. 30-30 here. We have the Hucker as our chat. No, can't give it to you. They can't give it to you. Also, a lot of people complain about that. Actually, I will give you a fact here. More people complain about the Hucker than they complain about the Aussie. So get that one into you, son. Got you there, son. Pure Ship Production said, it's why I said the longer it goes, the better chance Milkman has. Exactly right. Kiwi, bar. It's a good one. That's probably their one. When they lose the Bledisloe Cup this year, they won't be out. That's when they'll start seeing it. Because they'll think the Aussie is the reason why we got it. Zverev here. Oh, it's a good shot. Not powerful enough, though. And, oh, that's a good shot there from Zverev, though. That's a really nice little underneath of there. That was a nice little underneath of there. Beautiful. What's going on here? Oh, true. Okay, so I just went back to check how far behind I am. A little bit surprised you know what the Bledisloe Cup is. Oh, I know what it is, alright. Oh, I know what it is. I don't know what it feels to win it. Truly, honestly speaking here, don't know how it feels to win it. But I do know how it feels to win in every other sport against New Zealand, so thank you very much. So 30 to 40 here. 30 to 40. And Zverev with a nice backhand. Millman across the body, open-ended forehand. And Zverev is going to slap this. Yep. Gone. It's gone. Unfortunately, the Milkman. The delivery service was cut off today, so it is currently 2-1 here in the second set. 2-1 here currently in the second set. And he is down 6-4. But I definitely do know what the Bledisloe Cup is. Don't know how it feels to win it. Do know how it feels to win everything else over the Kiwis. But when we win this year, you won't have anything else to say. And don't you even try and say, oh, but I want Australia to win it. Because I'm telling you right now, you want them to win it now for competitiveness. But when they win it, you will never hear the end of it. You can crow until the cows come home about 20 years in a row. But the thing is that we won't give a shit. And you can never, and this is what I hate about people who don't know sport and you try to talk sport to them. It's just like, it's very frustrating to deal with where they just don't give a shit what response you give, but you just keep, I know exactly how to push the buttons of All Blacks fans for literally the entire year. Oh man, you will hate, every Kiwi will hate their life, dude. Because it doesn't matter how many times you talk about 20 years in a row, we'll just say, how you going now, lad? We'll get it, don't you worry, we're coming, son. You will rue the day. You will rue the day the Wallabies win their first. Where's my Wallabies hat? Hey? You're lucky you don't chuck my Wallabies hat on right now, mate. Potato Dragon says, Milkman needs more full cream milk, drinking too much oat chalky milk. Mate, oat milk's pretty good, mate. I'm not going to lie. He's been drinking too much of the old bloody almond milk. Well, almond milk's actually pretty good. Okay-ish. It's good when you get almond milk from an actual, cafe, but when you have it when you make it yourself with the old almond milk inside the house, it just doesn't hit right. Doesn't do it. Doesn't hit right. Zverev, good forehand. Yeah, slapped him there. So, 15 love. SR says, no, Aussies don't give a shit about you. That's why it's not a big achievement beating you. Yeah, but things will change, though. That's the thing. There's a lot of bandwagons in this country. It's very similar to the rugby league aspect in New Zealand. Is that, there's so many bandwagons when the Warriors are doing well, which is not much, but... or when New Zealand come around in the form of the what are they? Are they actually called the New Zealand Kiwis? I don't even know what they're called. Just anyway, when the Kiwis come around for rugby league, rugby union and rugby league is very similar in that concept for both the countries, but just the opposite. And I says, but then again, Aussie beating us at league isn't an achievement because we don't give a shit about league. Literally what I just said. Potato Dragon says, Pure is a good brand of cow milk. What's wrong with you? Jack Lewis says, I've got to go for half an hour. Hopefully the stream will be on when I'm back. Unlikely, though. Mate, absolutely will be likely. Because Millman's coming back from 2-0 down. He will come back from 2-0 down. By the way, the fact that the poll is at 50% right now is outrageous. The fact the poll right now is at 50% is actually outrageous. Jet Allen says, hi, hello, mate. So Zverev right now about to slap down this serve and win with a nice little clean sweep here in this one. Oh, shot, but shot from Millman. It's 40-15. He keeps himself alive. Keeps himself alive. I watched Bohemian Rhapsody the other day. It was a great movie. I've watched it many times before, but it's a great movie. What a shot. Just stay inside the line there. I think 80s is my favourite type of music, though. That's when Queen was, yeah? Queen was 80s, yes? I definitely don't feel a 70s vibe from it. I think it was 80s or early 90s. No, it was like mid-late 80s, wasn't it? Glenn Maxwell mad at 154 insane. Yeah, good stuff. ZDT says Canes are 20 off 2.2 and still need 14.4 and over. Jeez. Jeez. That game sounds like absolute terrible dog shit. That game sounds terrible. So 40-15 here, going into the fourth game. 2-1 up here in the second set for Zverev. And he's going to double fault it. 40-30, here comes the comeback. Give us the 80s. Yeah, I love the 80s. I think 80s is probably the best music. 70s is too disco. 90s is starting to get into, I guess, a little bit of romantic kind of soft shit in a way. 2000s is just very Jesse McCartney style. And then Jesse McCartney. And then 2010s has been just like oof, oof, oof. Thomas says, I watch every one of your streams. They're really good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Eddie says, you have streamed that many BBL matches compared to last year. I don't think I did a BBL game last year, did I? I think I might have done one, if that. I will do the finals, man. It's just that the BBL was killed for me when COVID hit it. 90s grunge was the shit. Well, 90s was when I was born. In 94. So I didn't really get to experience it. And I think that it doesn't have that kind of success that the 80s did. And that's probably why I can't really think too much of the 90s right now. Because the 80s was a very successful time. I think most people probably regard the 80s as the best. But then again, that's just my opinion. So I could be talking shit. I talk shit a lot. I do. So Millman's serving right now. You can hear the Seagulls starting to think about making an appearance. They obviously make an appearance at the MCG and Amy Park literally every single game. Come on, Millman. No, Zverev is just too good here, lads. Oh, yeah! Let's get around to Millman. Jay says, I left high school in the mid-90s. So I was one year old when you left high school. Sundo says, speaking of BBL, do you remember when they had a celebrity crowd catcher? No. I've never really been a massive BBL watcher. I've never really been into it. I just think it's too gimmicky for me. I remember tuning in at times. Like, I still remember that Melbourne Stars final in 2015. They choked away, but I never really got too crazy into the BBL up until this year, and then it got ruined for me with COVID. Duville says Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Silverchair. Oh yeah, well Silverchair's pretty bloody amazing, son. That was they're pretty good, mate. But still, like name some of the 80s, and now we're talking. That was Live Aid in the 80s, wasn't it? That was massive. So that's going to be 30 love here to Millman going into the fifth game. Come on. Tyrell says the Melbourne Stars made 274. Yeah, no, we've been sort of speaking about it the whole time, my guy. I thought you said you're watching the whole stream. You know that about 1 million people have brought that up. Literally every 2 seconds, someone's told me about that 150, buddy. That score, my guy. The whole chat's been filled with it. And that's going to be a fault. Jay says, how old are you, Jimmy? Well, if he's the same age as you, I would say roughly about 64. Roughly about maybe 69. Now we're talking. That's such a meme year, man. Like, truly, when you're 69, surely, even if you're that old, you've got to appreciate the comedy. So that's going to be 40 love here. Someone says, oh, this was about 6 years ago. For every game, they had a stand in the crowd with a celebrity in it, and if they got a crowd catch, they would give away like $100,000. If the celebrity caught it, they give $100K away. Wow. I'm born in 41. Well, born in 1941. Mate, you're doing well for yourself. You're doing well for yourself. 1941. Did you give away? Did you give away World War II for us, or did you get born in 41? He's lucky you retracted that, because I was gonna pin that comment. I was born in 1941. That's a good one. So 3-2, even we'll win that game. Ben Telfy says, guys, please the links to live stream the match live for free. I'm watching it right now. You're watching it right now. The match is right here. Right there. And thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome. Unfortunately, on YouTube, man, you're not going to find a free stream. Unfortunately, you can't. It's illegal for us to show it. So the best I can do is have the live score below us, the stats over there, which are actually, in fact, wrong. I do believe that's per set. Because I think Zverev has had... Oh, he might have only had actually one ace. I think he's had 2 double faults, though. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jonathan Sunderland says, yeah, I didn't even get close. Yeah, well, you wouldn't assume as much. It's very difficult for a catch. Like, because you need the ball to go exactly the right way. Like, it would just never pop off. And then you'll get some dickhead drop it. Like, it'll finally go to a celebrity, and then they'll drop it. Like, it's stupid. Frank. Yeah, the old Frankie boy, he's disappeared, the old Frankie, man. Sunday says VPN to Australia and watch it on 9 Now. Can't do that in regards to streaming because when you stream, you need a really good connection. And when you're VPNs, it's really odd. A VPN is really odd in the sense that you need a really solid VPN to be able to stream and utilize it. Otherwise, I would do that to watch KO because I still have a KO subscription. I just haven't cancelled it. Don't need to cancel it. Is what it is. We'll be back in about a month and a half's time. Anyway, Pure Ship Practice says, out of interest, do you cover MotoGP or ASBK? I'm not too sure what ASBK is, which probably tells you that I don't do MotoGP. I like cars, man, I just can't get into it watching TV. It's like I love hockey when I'm there. Ice hockey, I love it when I'm there at Blackhawks United Centre, but I can't stream it. It's just not my thing. So when I'm there, love a good car race. Oh, another double fault there for Zverev. So Millman here is up love 15 here in this game. Jay Hayes says, Jimmy, you're close to my age, a year off me. So 1941, so you guys are currently 80 years old. Going on 81. Well done. Good age, lads. Good age. A year off me. So Jay Hayes is 82, then going on 83. Zverev here with the backhand across the body. Come on, big fella. Come on, Millman. Get him down here. We want the pineapple pizza tomorrow. We want Pure Ship Productions to pay for the pizza tomorrow. Come on. Come on, Millman. Up in the air. You've got him on the back foot here. Slap him. Oh, come on. No way. That's a shot from Zverev, man. That's a great shot from Zverev, dude. He was on the back foot and slaughtered him just then. Oh, dearie me. Jonathan Sunderland says, you come back to Sydney or Brizzy? If I never, ever have to go to Sydney again, I probably will be a happy man after the last year. If I never have to step foot back in Sydney again after the last year, I don't think I ever will. No, I'm going back to the Gold Coast. But I will go to games and whatnot. I'll go fly down for games, but I ain't ever living in Sydney again. The next time I live in Sydney, I want every single one of you to personally slap me in the face. Slap me in the face. I can't do it. Not after last year. I've got so much resentment. Oh, no, wrong move, Millman. Wrong move. Slap him! Come on! He slapped him. He went boom, boom. He went boom, boom, baby. 30-15. Come on. 15-30. Break him back. Come on. Eddie says, well, so Jay left high school in the 50s. Damn. Yeah, it was just after, I think he started school around Pearl Harbor. SR says, from a Kiwi that's been to most cities in Oz, I agree Sydney is Well, no, I lived in a place that it was a difficult place to live in. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to publicly speak about it, but it was a difficult place to live in. Because it was just, I stayed there too long because I couldn't go. We were locked down for 6 months. He's double faulted again. Bro, he's double faulted like 4 times, Zverev. The Aussie Superbike Series. No, like that's what I'm saying, Pure Ship Productions. I would have no idea, but I'd get around it if I vlogged it. If you guys don't know, I vlog games when I can. Vlog is actually the core of my content. Streams have just happened because of COVID. Otherwise, I would normally be going to the games and vlogging it. You guys can go back to the channel in 2019, even last year, 2021. 2020, obviously, was not good for vlogs. 2021, we had a couple at the beginning of the year before COVID. 2019 was our last solid year where we were going to rugby league games. We went to Chicago, we did Bulls games, Blackhawks games, Cubbies games, White Sox games, San Francisco Giants games. Melbourne's nice though. Yeah, Melbourne's great. Melbourne's great. Gold Coast is unbelievable. Gold Coast is the best city in Australia. Don't want to hear anything about it. Oh, Zverev with a slap of the serve. That was 2 break points he had there. But now it's deuce. Now it's deuce. Yeah, I truly, man, I think that I might be biased, but I really think Gold Coast is the best city in Australia. If you could even call it a city. It's just like a very elongated city. Oh, that's an ace. That's a huge ace there from Zverev. He was down 2 break points, but he's able to work his way back in it. And that serve speed was 218 kilometers an hour. Is Cairns a city? I've never been to Cairns. This could be a really stupid thing I'm saying here, but is Cairns classified as a city? Is that a city, Cairns? Oh, good serving from Zverev to get back into it. So he will win that 4-2. Unfortunately, couldn't get the 2 break points there, Millman. And Zverev will win the game there. So it's 4-2 here in the second set. But I could definitely agree that Gold Coast is the best. Absolutely. Yeah, it is a city. You know, I may sound stupid, but you learn something every day, man. There's no point lying and saying that you know something you don't. Like, if you look stupid, fine. Well, guess what? I won't be stupid next time because now I know that Kansas City. Nah, but Bottles is. What? What are you talking about, Willis? So, new racket here for Zverev. This one is definitely now looking a bit more like a 3-setter, unfortunately. So it does look like I will not be getting my pineapple pizza tomorrow night, unfortunately. Unfortunately, right now, unless Millman can make the great comeback. Unless he can make the great comeback, which is possible. Don't stop believing, son. There was a great song one time. Don't stop believing. Don't stop it. Don't do it right now. So Millman's 7 right now. That's fault. SR says, can't even swim in the sea because the jellyfish, can't in the rivers because of crocs. That's the downfall of Queensland. No, that's the downfall of North Queensland. You can absolutely swim anywhere on the Gold Coast. Just don't swim in the rivers because there's bull sharks. But outside of that, you can swim wherever you want on the Gold Coast. Oh, that's out. Let's go. Let's go, Millman. Let's go. Potato Race has got an BKR. Eat the pizza. I can't eat the pizza, mate. Pure Shit Productions is only paying for the pizza if he wins his bet with Millman. And Millman right now is not going to win the bloody game, so they don't give me pizza for the Curios game, unfortunately. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. It's us so you can swim anywhere on the Gold Coast, man. You just don't swim. There's just places you just don't swim. It's just like there's just places you don't go anywhere. Oh, 30 to love, Eater Millman. Let's go. 30 to love, Eater Millman. Personally, I wouldn't swim down south area of Southport. I'm sorry, north area of Southport, where Main Beach, just above. Well, it's really past Main Beach, like at the Spit. I wouldn't swim around there though. That's obviously an opening. Just like you wouldn't, unless you're a surfer who's confident, I wouldn't personally want to swim D-bar either, because it's the opening of the river. Come on, here we go, Millman! Shot! Oh, good return. No, it's not going to be a good return. For your love. Chase, next bet I have with you will involve a pineapple pizza. Mate, don't get in line, mate. Get in line. Pure Shit Productions has got me pizza tomorrow night. You can get my pizza for when it's the game for Ash Barty in 2 days' time. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, that's a fault there. Come on, 40 to love here. Don't give up. He's coming, mate. He's coming. Don't worry. Just leading him into a false sense of security. False sense of security right now. He's down a break, though. And he got the game! Let's go. It's 4-3 here to Zverev. But Zverev will get the serve now. SR says, nothing can kill you over here except yourself, so it's always a wake-up call going to Oz. It is, especially you guys would understand a lot more, but Americans struggle big time. They don't get it. Like, they don't understand. I guess Australia is a tough place to go to if you don't really understand that, yeah, look, don't go swimming in shit that you don't know. Like, if you can't see anyone swimming there, I would advise you, probably don't go swimming there. Like, yeah, look, there can be obviously up north, there's going to be jellyfish and whatnot, box jellyfish and all that. But like everywhere you go, like I've seen when I've been out surf life saving on my board, I've seen sharks out there and shit. It is what it is. It's all part of the game, man. You're going into their territory. So I guess that's what Australians regard it as compared to, I guess, everybody else around the world. Jimmy Bill says drop bears are pretty nasty. Drop bears are the scariest of the lot, absolutely. They are the scariest of the lot. If you don't know what a drop bear is, that is the most terrifying creature that we have in our country besides Anthony Albanese. So 6-4 right now for the first set. Zverev. Second set is 4-3. Let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. If you don't do it, well, you are a flopperuno. Average second serve speed for Zverev. First set was 158 kilometers. Second set was 146 kilometers. And Alexi says, "Soy, let's go." People didn't understand last night. That was not people booing. Like, they didn't really. Oh, Zverev. Oh, wow. Wrong move by Zverev. Millman. Yes, let's go. Wow, wee. Zverev made a bad mistake there. He had the 0.1. But unfortunately, he made the wrong move and Millman was ready for it, and Millman won the game and won the point. So he's up love 15 right now. SR says, "What is a drop bear?" Mate, they drop out of nowhere, mate. You really got to be careful for them. You got to be careful. Drop bears is something else. That's gonna be effectively nice. Effectively nice. Potato drop bears and magpies want to hunt people down. No, not the magpies, mate. It's the plovers, son. It's the plovers. I remember getting chased. If you guys know Gold Coast, from Robina train station to Robina High School, I got chased the whole time from a plover. Even under the... Oh, that's an ace. That's a good ace. Jay says it's the bloke and koala bear on the glass barbecue. Let's not make jokes about the drop bear now. Like, people need to understand, if you come to Australia, you got to be very careful of the old drop bear. You got to be very careful. You know, it's dangerous. Sometimes going to the outback, you get a drop bear. Sometimes going into... Narang on the Gold Coast, you get an interesting individual. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to be careful where you're going. Come on. Damn it. 40-15 here, Zverev. SRCC called plover drop bears. No. Plovers and drop bears. Plovers are dangerous individuals, son. If you think that I got chased from Robina train station to Robina High School by a drop bear, mate, I wouldn't be here to tell you this story. I wouldn't be here. So 40-15 right now to Zverev. He's worked his way back in after losing that first point. It's the bear that drops on you. It's basically a koala bear, but very dangerous. Very dangerous. Koala bears actually are quite dangerous. People don't realise it. Double fault again. Zverev has done like 6 double faults, and this is the thing. Yeah, 5 double faults. He's done 5 double faults in this game. I'm telling you, Zverev his serve is a bit shongy. It sounds a bit shongy. So 40-30 right now. Come on, Millman. Get this deuce back, son. Get this deuce back. Get the deuce back, son. Get the deuce back. Come on, we like deuce, mate. Francis, did you see that innings from Maxwell? Does it look like I saw the innings from Maxwell for us? Just a quick question. Does it look like I saw the innings from Maxwell? Have been told about it 100 times, though, but currently not streaming the Stars game. Oh, another double fault! Another double fault! Bro, this guy can't serve to save his life right now. 6 double faults here for Zverev. The Deuceruno. No, Faraz, please tell us. Mate, what did he get? What did he get? I haven't been told a million times what he got, but what did he get? I'm going to have to Google the drop bear. Don't do it, mate. You'll have nightmares for days. You'll have nightmares for a very long time. Oh, good serve from Zverev. Come on, Millman. Okay, I'm going to actually give you a play-by-play now. Oh, here's the one! Oh, over the top! Damn it. Damn it. Shit, man. So, advantage here to Zverev. Alexi says, is it in 30 likes yet? Come on, guys. Let's get the 30 likes. Let's do it. I'm not even looking at the likes. I'm not looking at anything besides the game right now. It's a good little game here. I know it looks like it's very easy for Zverev, but Millman's not doing too badly. Double fault, Robbo. Mate, double fault Zverev, mate. Double fault Zverev. First serve, he's got advantage, Zverev. Come on, Millman. Come on, we're going to break him. Break him. Break him in the game. Break his spirit. Break his heart. Break his heart. Oh, you've broken my heart, Millman. You've broken my heart with that one. Damn it, man. It's 5-3 here. And Millman's going to need a miracle here to come back in this one now, in this set. Because don't worry, he'll win the final 3. He'll just go bang, bang, bang. He needs to win this game right now, break him, and then win the game again. And that would break him officially. Deadly says Monfils versus Bublik first set is a snooze fest so far. How do you pronounce it? Is it Bublik or Bublik? Oh, Bublik. I think he's from Kazakhstan, isn't he? Oh, serve from Buddy the Milkman. Woo! Ooh, serve from the Milkman, son. 15 love. Boy, oh boy, wow, eh? Alexi says, Melbourne's going to be praying for something special, not going to happen. Hey, listen, if you believe it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. If you know it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So, you got to believe in it, mate. Oh, 30 love here. No, it's a fault. Bublik. Well, there you go. Good name, that. Very good name, that. Soft serve there on the second one there from Millman. Come on. They're just going back and forth right now at the backhand. Slap it down. Slap him down. Assert authority right now, Millman. Assert authority. Oh! Boom, boom! 30 love. 30 love. Hydration Nation. Come on. Hydration Nation. Jesus, does Milkman ever spit the dummy or is he placid? I don't think that Milkman ever spits the dummy. He seems like he's pretty, a pretty stand-up bloke, mate. I reckon he doesn't mind a good old beer down the pub. I reckon he probably doesn't go swimming with the crocodiles in Northern Territory. He's a pretty stand-up bloke. True though, I don't think he'd be wild. All right, second serve in there. Oh, he's missed it. Come on, for your love here. For your love. Pure Ship Production says, well, I have to go to bed to get up for work to make more pineapples to bet on stupid bets. If he wins, please send me a message for me to pay your pineapple pizza. Peace and health to you all. All right, mate, we'll have a good one. But we'll figure it out, mate. We'll figure it out, don't you worry. Oh, what was that? Well, something just went into my ear just then. It just sounded like something just came into my ear. I don't know what that was. Maybe I just got subliminal messaging there from the Chinese government. What was that? I don't know what that was, but Millman wins that one. So it's going to be 5-4 here, ladies and gentlemen. 5-4. SR says, I like the Milkman. He doesn't moan like porno. Yeah, a lot of the... I noticed with the women's game today, it wasn't Badosa. It was somebody else. Maybe it was the Italian lady in that game. Man, she gave it a good screaming, son. She screamed loud, man. Even louder than Sharapova. Even louder than Sharapova. It was a fly. No, it wasn't, mate. I definitely heard something. That was strange. Zverev there, he throws that ball very high. Yikes. He throws that ball very high. That's probably why he's double faulting so much. How is it still 50% of the poll? How is it still 50% of the poll? And he says, I remember the time last year in Australian Open where halfway through the Djokovic versus Fritz match, the Empire had to tell everyone at the game to go home because of the curfew. Yeah, I remember that. The Empire. The Empire. Yeah, I remember that. And wasn't it a Kyrgios game? I think that was a Kyrgios game at the time too. I think Kyrgios was going into the final set or something like that. Or he just finished just before, which was good. Yeah, I think it was Kyrgios was just finishing as they were meant to get told go because they wouldn't have gone. Yeah, that was funny. It was bullshit, it was funny. Oh, surf and Zverev there. 15 love. Gotta hydrate. Good old Aussie Empire, eh? The Empire strikes back. Have we ever gotten a win against the Empire? Or maybe we should just vote for the Australian Sex Party. Maybe we should create a BKR Sport Party. Right? You just need 100 people to be involved. That's just some weird Donny speaking into the microphone. I don't know who it is, but mate, your microphone's terrible. You're nearly as bad as... Oh my god, the ace was Zverev. Who do you think gets an ace or a double fault? He's out of control. It says, what do you mean everyone was told to go home? Last year, at the Australian Open, there was a big, when it was like night time of maybe the third or fourth round, the Melbourne government said basically that lockdown curfew was on and everyone had to leave practically immediately, or what was it? I don't know. Long story short, people had to leave at a certain time. I think it was 11 p.m. or maybe, was it 12 on the dot? Because it was going into the next day or something. I'm not too sure. But long story short, people had to leave, yeah. That was last year. The Communist Party of Australia was able to kick everybody out. So 30-15 right now to Zverev. Whoa! He's going to slap this. He's going to crunch it. No, don't worry. Didn't even get over the net. Didn't even go over the net there. So 2 set points right now for Zverev. Gonna be a tough one here for the old milkman. He's still got a whole set to do it though. So Zverev here. 2 set points. It should be a pretty easy crunch there. He gets that one. He's on the back foot. Yeah, easy. Yep, easy. There you go, mate. There you go. So 2 sets to love right now. 6-4, 6-4 to Zverev. And it's looking like a straight 3 sets victory right now is coming. Now, guys, if you didn't know, obviously the second round you get to 164,000 just for competing. So you don't really need to feel sorry for any of the people who get knocked out here because they're making quite a decent bit of bank, especially with this only being one tournament when they get 164k. Just throwing that out there. But obviously, it's still going to be sad when we see an Australian get knocked out here. But guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. And unfortunately, right now, it's not looking good for the Aussie. Jimmy Wilson's BKR is the current Australian marbles champion. They have a good marbles player. Even better at Connect 4. Jay Hayes, you are right. Even better at Connect 4. Ethan Burks, who do you support in the A-League? I support the team that I believe just won 1-0. Did they win 1-0? I might even have a look-see here. Let's go have a look at that second set summary here. 77% first serve for Zverev. He did get a lot of double faults. 41% for Millman. 6 aces to 0 for Zverev. 5 double faults to 0 for Zverev. Yes, 5 double faults. 12 winners to 5 for Zverev. 16 unforced errors for Zverev. 5 for Millman. Break points 1 from 1 for Zverev. 0 from 2 for Millman. He nearly got there, but unfortunately, he got done in the end. 4 from 6 net points, 1 for Zverev. 2 from 4 for Millman. And 26 total points, 1 to Zverev. And 27 total points, 1 for the milkman. Jay says, Jimmy BK lost his marbles a year ago. I have lost my marbles ever since I started streaming. So you would argue since mid-2020. Since mid-2020, I have officially lost my marbles, having to deal with some of you gooses. I tell you, some of you gooses. Potato Dogs, I'm good at snakes and ladders. Well, you can't really be good at a game like that because that game is literally down to chance. You know, it's literally down to a dice roll. There's nothing about that game that you should be good at. You don't get to choose absolutely anything about that game. That is just pure luck. If you can find a way to be good at snakes and ladders, well, mate, give us the rundown. Give us the heads up. Jimmy says you cheating that, Jay. I did not. I definitely did not, mate. I definitely did not. Look, I know I put 2 in at one time, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, mate. You've got to be looking better. You've got to be focusing. I didn't get caught out at the time. It's just like Stuart Broad. We all know he nicked it. He didn't walk, but we all know he nicked it. Alrighty, so third set underway here. Millman is serving, and Millman is losing that point. So it's love 15 right now. The poll is still at 50%. Wow. I know how to roll a dice well. Unbelievable. Ethan Brooks, I reckon you should move to New Zealand. Why? Why should I move to New Zealand, Ethan? Why should I move to New Zealand? I've never had that comment before. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued in your comment. Why should I move to New Zealand, Ethan? That's like saying I'm good at the lotto. I guarantee you're not. I can promise you right now you're not. Well, to be fair, actually, you can be good at the lotto, but you can't be good at snakes and ladders because at least with the lotto, you are choosing your numbers. Like, you are specifically picking your numbers. But with snakes and ladders, you're just throwing the dice and hoping for the best. That, like, you do have a better chance of being good at the lotto than of being good at snakes and ladders. Because one of them you can't be good at. See, you learn something new every day, lads. You weren't. I guarantee you, not one time in your life have you thought about whether you can possibly be good or possibly not be good at Snakes and Ladders. Who just subscribed? Someone just did. Thank you very much to 14 Veronica 22 for subscribing. Get around Benny the Bull. We've got a Chicago Bulls stream tomorrow. So 15:30 right now to Zverev. He's going to break in early days here, maybe. It's not looking good for the milkman, but there is still time. Come on. Decent little crowd there, but we'll see them probably peter out throughout this set here. Depending on if he can win this game here, that we might see half of them drop off in the next maybe 5-10 minutes. And he's down 15-40. Oh no. Oh no. 2 break points right now for Zverev. I tell you what, I actually thought Liam Brody last night against Kyrgios was actually pretty good, man. I just thought that he didn't know how to get off to a good start. Jimmy Bill says, I didn't think people move to New Zealand. No, they don't. They move to the Gold Coast. I think it's a legal requirement that once you get to a certain age in New Zealand that you have to, in fact, move to the Gold Coast. I think it is a legal requirement, so that's probably why. But I'm still trying to figure out why I should move to New Zealand. Also, it's 30-40 here. He will win that point. Break point number 3 here. At least Millman's won 4 games. At least he hasn't been slaughtered. You know, he's had a good crack. Zverev is the second best player in this tournament for a reason. 19% of people have still picked Djokovic to win the tournament even though he's not playing. Are you shitting me? That's crazy. He's not even playing. No, how has 19 people still picked Djokovic to win the tournament? He's not even playing. The guy is not even playing, and 19% of people have still picked Djokovic to win the tournament. How stupid can you be? Are you joking? My God, lads, my God. Get yourself together. Pull yourself together, lads. Pull yourself together. Oh, the poll is over. The poll is over there. Djokovic is winning in the head. Jimmy Bill says you need to move to New Zealand because they need scaffolders. What? Why am I now a scaffolder? Alright, so Zverev is going to get the break point there. Zverev, whoever's commentating right now is really strange. It's like we've got a man in Timbuktu. I don't know. It sounds like they're talking to somebody in the crowd. I'm not too sure why it's so quiet and why it's so intriguing. But I'm intrigued who this man is. I'm intrigued. This is a cold case right now, mate. Cold case of who's the dude talking in the commentary. Because he doesn't have a good mic. So Zverev right now serving. There's not much point doing a play-by-play at this point when it's as easy as it is right now. Trace Warney's commentating again. No, he's not, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we don't get to make fun of Warney tonight. We can absolutely make fun of him, but we shouldn't, because he's not... Ooh, that's going to be 15. Love 15 here, Millman. Here's the comeback, mate. Here is the comeback right here, right now. Right here, right now. The comeback is on. Comeback is on. It's coming. But no, it's some random dude, I believe maybe in Taiwan. I believe this guy commentating right now is from Taiwan because he sounds like he's a long way away from the Rod Laver Arena right now where this game is at. Oh, good serve there from Zverev. He's so 50-50 with his serves, man. That's a great backhand. Oh, that's a solid backhand there to make it 15-15. Well, we probably won't be here. We'll probably be here for another... I'd say this game will probably... This set will more than likely finish within the next 20-25. Because right now it's looking like Zverev is now taking away a little bit. Jimmy Bell says, why don't Kiwis take their girlfriends to the footy? Because they keep jumping the fence and eating the grass. Oh my God. That is something I shouldn't have read. It's disgraceful, Jimmy Bill. You are disgraceful. You are disgraceful. Jumping the fence and eating the grass. Unbelievable. So 15-15 here. Jack Lewis is back. I told him he'd be back on. I told him Millman's coming back, mate. I told ya. He's not going to be back there, but he's still on. He's still cracking on. He is still cracking on. Jason, smack that like button if you just jumped in. It's free, so you may as well. You may as well just hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It is free. You may as well. We stream every single day. Get around it. Ethan Burke says, we need you to move here so you can bring the average... Wow. Well, you know, Jay, you can show that comment. I'm not going to read it out, but he might be onto something. He might be onto something, the old Ethan. And that's going to be a dot ball, which I would call a Zverev point, which means it's 40-15. Dave Lewis says, how can 50% of people vote Millman to win? How about you just let people do what they're going to do, mate? How about that one? Champion? How about that one? How about that one? How about you just let Australians get behind their countrymen? It's like when you back in the English team to win an Ashes game. Mate, they can't even get 57 runs without getting 10 wickets. Literally speaking. Come on. Ooh, into the net. Not the key one about the Rooster size. No, show that one too. No, I want you to show that one too. Jack Lewis says Andy Murray to win the Australian Open. You know, see, there you go. You know, that is where we draw the line. That's where we draw the line. I actually would love to see Andy Murray do it, just without the do it part. I'd rather him win Wimbledon because at least that's not on Australian turf. We can't have an Englishman winning on Australian turf. We can't do it, mate. It's. I think it is a legality. I think it is a legality that we are not allowed to let an Englishman win on Australian turf in any sport. And that came in after 2003. So that's going to be a nicer lob there from Zverev. 15 love right now. Love 15. Unfortunately, after 2003 happened, we did have to make it a law by requirement that you will face 20 years jail time if you are the loser in a game against a England sporting team. Jack Lewis says, I don't like him much. He's Scottish. Never really liked England. Good on him. What a bloke. Get on him then. Get on him then. Now we like him. Now he's a good bloke. Who is he on Kyrgios's draw side? I don't think so. I think Kyrgios has a pretty good draw outside of playing Medvedev here. Good rally here. A couple of really good rallies in this game so far, however, which has been good to see. Millman, ooh, too short. Too short. He's looking like he might break him again. You better hope not, or he wins 3-0. Mate, you think I'm scared of Andy Murray, son? You think I'm scared of Andy Murray? I'm not scared of Medvedev. If I ain't scared of the Deportovich, if I ain't scared of Nadal, a little bit scared of Federer because he's 6-1 up against Kyrgios. But outside of that, Kyrgios slaps all the top Johnnies because he gets in their head, son. Oh, a good shot there from Millman, but unfortunately it was the wrong shot. But it was a good shot nonetheless, and he will win the point. So we'll be 15-30 here. Jack Lewis says Federer isn't playing. Not the point that I was saying. I'm very well aware that Federer isn't playing, Mr. Jack Lewis. But it's not the point that I'm saying here, son. Not the point. Jay says, I wish I had a Scottish or Irish accent. No one would know what the hell I was saying when I talk. I'm not a big fan of it. Some people are. I'm not a big fan of it. Good return there off that serve, but Millman should still win it. He should still win it and crunched it. No, Zverev back in this point. Zverev back into this point now. He works his way back in. Zverev down the guts. Millman down the guts. We love a bit of gut action. Oh, you crunched him. Zverev. Whoa, he has a family, mate. The Millman has a family. Ethan Brooks, what do we reckon about the Kiwi accent? You prefer the Aussie? Well, you know, this, I don't know why you're asking me, considering I am Australian. But I can tell you right now that when you go to America, people think that your accent is ours, and people think our accent is English. So you would then also probably be classed as English, but or you just get called European if you go some like places like Fiji and whatnot. So you're basically, if you're from Australia, Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia, you know, Serbia, England, probably even Russia, you're all just European. If you're white, you're pretty much as classed as European in this country. They don't realise that that's not kind of how it works. And you correct them enough, but they will always go back to calling you European. Malcolm says, Zverev got his rainbow shorts on. As anything's better than what Liam Brody was wearing last night, mate. Brody against Kyrgios, that was a travesty fashion-wise. Fashion-wise, mate, that was a travesty. Jack Lewis says, do you ever watch doubles? I find it well boring. The rallies are over in like 3 points or less. Yeah, I don't. No. I had a question before asking if I watched Kyrgios and Kokkinakis today. Couple Ks there. There's plenty of Ks in Kyrgios and Kokkinakis. But yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of the old doubles. Justin Sunderland says, this is where I lose interest in tennis. This match is kind of dragging on. Yeah, it is a little bit, mate, but don't worry. It's about to end right now. Zverev is going to break him back right this second. He's going to break him back right now. And there you go. Thank you very much. Called that one. So, 3-love here, and there's only 3 more games to go. Well, probably 4 more games to go, but that's going to be time out here. We're going to have a little bit of a break, so hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. How many likes are we on? How many likes are we on? We are currently on 30 likes. Smack the thumbs up button. Get it going, baby. Get it going. Malcolm says, if us Kiwis go to USA, they think we Aussie. They think New Zealand is part of Aussie. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. But if you go to Chicago, they will think that you are English. Ahmad Fabulous says, hey mate, you streaming the BBL now? Ahmad. I am currently streaming a tennis game. Does it look like I'm streaming the BBL? Jay Hayes says, boardies, tank top and a pair of Dunlop volleys. 80s trend. Mate, it was really odd what Liam Brody was wearing last night. Really odd. Justin Sunderland says, American education system doesn't do much world geography. They don't. Truly, they don't. But then again, like, I guess our accent to them might sound similar to English, even though it doesn't. Even though it doesn't. Penos says, wow, it was a good rum milk, man. Mate, you gave it a crack, mate. You gave it a crack. Fraz says, come on, there's only like 5 overs left. You expect them to stream that? Mate, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You know, you'd be surprised what people expect. So 3-0 right now to Zverev. 3-0 Zverev. And he is serving here, and he is acing here. That is 15 Laveruno. Serve speed of 213 kilometers an hour. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. Don't forget, tomorrow, guys, we are going to be showing the Demonor game in the day. That's an ace there again for Zverev, and then we will be doing the Kyrgios game later on tomorrow night. Whoa. How did Maxwell go? Mate, Maxwell, he had to go. He had to go, all right. He definitely had to go. So, 30 love right now, Zverev. Oh, he's acing 3 times in a row. Yikes, how many aces has he got in this game? That's not right. That is not right. That is definitely set. That is definitely per set. That is definitely per set. Justin says the bedtime stream. Yep, what stream is after this? The bedtime stream is definitely the one after this. It is 11:30 PM for me right now. So Zverev slaps that one down, 40 love, and it's now 4-0. Game duration was a minute there, and now Millman will come to serve to try and prevent himself from getting beaten 6-0. It says, can you name 5 countries that starts with S, please? All right, well, that's what this stream's come to now. We will go with Serbia. You got to say Serbia when we're doing an Australian Open stream. Slovakia. Sweden. Syria. Look at me go. And then we'll go with Singapore. Now we're talking. Look at me go. That's easy. What do you think this is? You think this is amateur hour, mate? Someone's Australia. Oh, Sunderland. Oh, my God. This guy's out of control. By Australia. It's a good answer, though. Good answer. That's like on Family Feud where they say, good answer. Sri Lanka, too. Yeah, there you go. That's the cricket fan in Fraser Love coming out there. That's going to be Millman up 15 love here. 15 up. That is 15 love here to Millman. Get the milk falling down here. Get the milk falling down. Come on. This game is well and truly gone. Can you name 3 countries that starts with X? Mate, you know what? If you can name 70 countries that start with X, then I'll do it. But you know what? You name one. I want you to name one country that starts with X, mate. Zverev doesn't like the Aussie crowd. Well, too bad, mate. That's what's gonna. Unfortunately, Australia isn't smart. When you play in Australia, you're normally going to have to face an Australian crowd. That's the issue that you're going to usually find. It's like, for example, let's assume we go to America, US Open. Normally, a lot of the time, you're going to see probably a largely American audience at the US Open. Wimbledon, largely a UK-based audience. Usually, that's what happens, mate. Justin says, name 3 words that start with X, let alone a country. Xylophone, X-ray, Extra, the brand. Extra, the brand. No, what's it called? X-Nips. X-Nip is where you do your screenshots on a computer. So that, there you go. Ashwin Smart says, yeah, a large American audience is a hot dog eating contest. Oh, no. He's just going straight for the fat joke. Oh, my God. Extra sure. Extra sure. Yep. Jack Lewis says, Millman doesn't deserve to get bageled. He doesn't deserve to get bageled, but he's looking like a liver of bagel right now. He's down 15-30 here in this game. Oh, here we go. Don't get bageled. I love a good bagel, though. Tell you what, I love a good bagel. Nice little cream cheese. Oh, he's going to get cream cheese right now. Xenophobia. Is that like the thing where you hate the little, like, holes or something? Like you hate, like, a collection of little holes or something? I don't know what that one is. Like a little indents or something? Ryan Zagos says, did the Aussie smash the Moldovan? Yeah, he smashed the Moldovan just on the opposite end and lost 3-0. He lost 3-0. Good serve. Come on. Millman get back into it. There's 2 break points right now for Zverev. Millman to the line. Shot. 30-40 here. Oh, the whole phobia is trophobia. There you go. What's xenophobia? Yeah, I think a trypophobia or something is what you're thinking about, Ryan Zargles. Jack Lewis says, interesting fact, St. Johnstone is the only team in the whole of English and Scottish football to have the letter J in it across all divisions. Mate, you're a joker. Triphobia. I thought it was like trichophobia or something. You're probably right, triphobia. Colin Kennedy says, are you back in your home? Mate, I'm always technically at home. See? Now we're thinking. Now we're getting to think on. I'm always technically at home. Good shot there from Zverev. And that is a break. And it is 5-0. Xenophobia is fear of something foreign or strange. Like Donald Trump. For us, it's 50 days till the NRL starts. Yep, you are right. It is 50 days. Brock Lewis says it's like not liking foreigners, I think. So xenophobia is relatively like racism in a sense. 8168 says, even though it's 5-0 to the milk, 5-0, Milkman will activate his inner milk power to win, mate. If he delivers the milk from here, oh my god, oh my god. If he delivers the milk from here, then I'm putting $500 on the Chicago Cubs to win the Major League Baseball this year. Fever guys, did you see the Raw game? Well, I was streaming this game, but I did see the result. Malcolm says, you'll be streaming Premier League in 5 hours? I will not be streaming Premier League in 5 hours. You tell me the last time I streamed a Premier League game, Malcolm. If you can tell me that, good luck to you. Ethan Berg says, on Ash Taylor's good day is a little better than DC and Nathan Cleary, in my opinion. I love Ash, but you are on drugs. Thank you for coming. Satan Cullen says, the milkman always brings the milk in clutch situations. You're going to do it. 6 double faults to 0, by the way, to Zverev. Colin Kennedy says, you like living in Fiji or Queensland? I prefer living in Vietnam. I prefer living in Vietnam. Sometimes I'll switch it over and we'll live in Bolivia. And on occasion, we'll move to Moldova. We just have a bit of a mix going around. But one day I really do want to visit Belarus. Belarus. Yep. Jonathan Someone says, 5th round of the season, I think, was the last time. Yeah, probably. I think it might have been even earlier. It could have been like 3. It's just because I don't have a footballing audience who gets up at 3 in the morning, man. I'd rather just sit there and watch my Man City game in peace and not have to deal with anything. Just watch it myself. Someone says, I went there when I was 15. So last year. Jay Hayes says his milkshake brings all the Cowboys to Ram Ranch. You really love Ram Ranch, don't you? Ryan Zagra says, to be fair, swimming in the Mekong River is pretty good in Vietnam. Well, I know, because I'm here. Welcome. So new balls have been given. New balls have been given for the final game. And that is 15 love. Jimmy Bell says, no, not foreigners. Something foreigners is strange or different. Oh, there you go. So basically like types of foods that Chinese eat. As in like, they eat some really strange shit. Like really strange shit from markets. And I'm not making a joke about COVID. I'm talking about like genuinely. They eat some really strange shit. Jason said, Antarctica, love that vlog. No, Jimmyville didn't say that. True, but didn't say that. They do actually eat bats, to be fair. I don't even know why I said they didn't say that. Like, they do. They eat weird stuff, man. Well, we all know about it. We all got to experience the effects of it. No, not really. Ryan Tucker says, we all know Botswana is the best place ever. Mosquitoes and lions. Mosquitoes and lions. Not usually the two kind of creatures that you think of immediately together and put them together. ZDT says, when are you streaming the Albanian curling tournament? Mate, I'm competing in it, so that's why I'm not streaming it. I'm competing in it. Tommy says, North Korea is a top priority to visit. Mate, I've said one negative thing about North Korea on one of my streams before, and I know that now I'm completely banned, and I probably will be detained and put into jail for the rest of my life if I ever went to North Korea. So that's one country that I can take off the bucket list. Not going to it, but I can definitely take it off, because just by speaking about North Korea in a negative light, you get banned. You get banned. Oh, no way. He's just dropped his lollies everywhere. So 15-15 right now. Justin Sunderland says, to be honest, I wouldn't mind visiting the North Korea ski fields. There are no lions. Yeah, there wouldn't be. Thank you much to James Herbert for his 17 months. He's even got the Cubbies logo there. Look at him go. He's flying, the old Herbie. He's bloody flying. He's spicy. He's bloody spicy. You're not tuning into the greyish stream, though, James. Unfortunately, there is no milk being delivered tonight by the milkman. Unfortunately, Milkman has not delivered the milk tonight, but the Kyrios, the Nicholas of the Kyrios, tomorrow will be delivering plenty of milk. Plenty of milk. We saw, we didn't see much of the cock. He got knocked out in that first round. We haven't seen too much milk, but we did see some milk get delivered the other night against Lopez. It was a crybaby little girl. He did feed the milk. He did feed the milk to the Lopez. But the Barty party is in full swing, mate. And the Nicholas of Kyrios, he's in full swing too. Jim Bill said, it's milk and donuts before bed. Mate, well, right now there might not be a bagel here, son. Because it's 30-30 here in the final game of the set. Hopefully Millman can break him here. Break his spirit, son. Then the comeback's on. That's the greatest comeback I think you'd ever see. We would be here until about 2 a.m. if he came back from this game. Shot. 40-30. First up on RLA tomorrow night. RLA? Greatest show type of vibes. I have no idea what RLA is. Oh, Rod Laver Arena. I was starting to think that that was like an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting that you were going to. So 40-30 here. Match point for the German. Whoa! And that is Avidazan. Avidazan to Millman. He's gone. So he loses 6-4, 6-4, 6-0. 6-4, 6-4, 6-0. And that was not a great game. I'm not going to lie. Millman didn't do too well. Do too badly for the first two sets. But then unfortunately he got a bit of a crunch-a-runo. There in that third set. The thing that I had to worry about for Zverev later on, though, is that he is horrific with some of his serves. He had like double faults, like 8 or 10. He had a lot of double faults in this game. Ashworth and Smartest Millman lost. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate you helping us out with that one. He's only lost for about the last maybe 2 hours. But thank you very much for clarifying that Millman lost. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But alright guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Want to see thumbs up, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got the Chicago Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll be doing the Demonor versus whoever he's fighting. Playing, not fighting. He's not boxing, but whoever he's playing. And then we'll be doing the Nick Kyrgios versus Medvedev, who he is 2-0 up against. I'm backing in the Kyrgios to win. I'm backing in the Kyrgios choo-choo, chugga-chugga, big buddy train to get the job done there. So, alrighty guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.